We should be live now. Hey there, everybody. Okay, who is ready for some one-shot action?
Yeah.
So, as those of you, you guys have already been seeing it for a while, but for those in the audience, we now have landing pages, like when we go into some one-shots, and they'll soon be coming to the Ivraia campaigns as well. For this one, it's pretty limited. If you click on a character card, you can see that person's character sheet, etc., like what they're doing, what they're about. But later on, we'll also try and incorporate some things like being able to have like a journal entry of like what has happened so far in Ivraia, or like the interactive map on the landing page, so that way you can see things before the session begins, etc. Like a whole like main menu kind of thing. But that is that for now, though. We can begin. Why does your heart beat? So for you guys, let's go ahead and change the tune a little bit. We can officially begin. All five of you have not felt consciousness before, have not heard or felt what it means to be alive. That is until now. Finally, you have woken up. You have seen what there is around you. Can you all roll me a perception check?
God damn it.
Thanks for that, Wax. Appreciate that.
I feel like I should turn that off.
And 1, 2, everyone's rolled. Cool. Then, Uloxus, will begin with you.
Yes, sir.
You open your eyes, and in front of you, you see a moving train car. Let's let it load in. This train car seems to be moving across darkened woods. You're not exactly sure where it's headed to or where it's headed from, how you even know what a train car is, but for some reason this feels like someplace you haven't been before. And then a voice speaks up to you. Oh, a new passenger arrives. And you see before you a lady, an elvish lady with a golden mask in front of her, gently pulling it to the side so you can see her face. Before her, she is robed in these celestial gowns that you're able to see the stars in between, of what seems to be each like speck, a whole other collection of stories. And she is comprised of all of them. She holds them all, and with a knowing glance looks at you and goes, "If we're gonna have a new passenger on the train, we should see where you're headed first. Would you like to have a reading?"
Yes, please.
And we will begin a tarot reading. She looks at you and she says, "Now before we begin, we must prime the deck. Why does your heart beat?"
Mountain.
Mountain. Let's add a participant. The participant will be Luxus. And we will begin the reading. She fans out 9 cards in front of you. Did a pop-up appear for you by chance?
No.
Let's test it out. It's loading. Show players.
There we go.
Nice. She puts these 9 cards out in front of you and gestures to each column. Before you stands your past, present, and future. From my direction to yours stands good, unknown, and destructive. To each of these points, a card has been drawn, but that does not mean that is where that card must lie. Choose a card.
So Zurg, when I'm hovering over them, am I supposed to see like unclear, positive, and negative?
Yes.
Okay.
You have chosen the bear. The bear stands in your unknown present. This bear is known of pure strength. And she takes a sigh and looks at it. People often misinterpret the bear. They make the mistake of thinking the bear can be tamed or trained. When someone believes they have the bear under control, that person eventually learns the error of their ways. Brute force might be the answer to some solution, or the answer to some problems, but the consequences of its use might be severe. Now, we will go back and choose from one of the other columns. And so now you should be able to click on another card.
I cannot.
That is okay. Here, go for it again. Or is it not letting you?
No, it's saying add participating actors to reading.
Got you. That's fine. We did our thing. I'm going to go and reveal these here. We're going to kill that off. It'll be fine. Let's delete that. Let's make a new reading. Let's show players. And oh, I have to that. Go into here. You should be able to see it now. So we're gonna do basically 3 readings. Then is how this is gonna work. Because we have figured out what your present is. Now we must know your past or future. The beating, in its true orientation, and she'll point to the bottom of it. Where the hammer lies at the bottom, they align. This is a card that you found in its true positioning. The beating signifies coming under attack from all sides, but it can also indicate the dissolution of the self. Whether strength of the flesh or is of the mind, it dissolves under relentless attack. With this in the true position, it is a past that should not be explored. And she looks to you up and down as you might be a little confused and goes, "You are not as new to this world as you may be thinking at the moment. Where you've been, where you've existed, has been known to us before, and others have known you, even if you do not remember them. And then she takes the cards again, shuffles them, and says, "Now, let us see your future." The Forge, misaligned. The Forge evokes strength through diversity of materials and traditions. The blacksmith represents those who can survive supernatural trials by fire, but the Forge's fire is so strong it burns many to cinders instead. With this card misaligned, your future may show that though you may try and forge yourself under the fires of combat and war, you may yet be burned. Your destination is unclear. And after that, she takes the cards back, shuffles them with a quick riff in her hands, and puts them into her robe, seemingly into nothingness as they disappear. What was your name?
Euloxus.
Euloxus. It is a pleasure to have you on this train, and I hope that your destination may prove to be a better one. And with that, your eyes close, and another person's eyes open up. Henrik, you open your eyes, and you see this train before you, and a woman standing before you. She goes and sits down on the chair and looks expectantly at you.
Am I sitting in a chair or am I like kind of standing?
As you look around, you see that you're standing in the middle of the train car.
Okay. I'll crouch down and kind of on all fours, kind of like monkey walk and just and go up and walk up to the table and kind of just look like I'm trying to almost seem intimidating, but also very visibly confused.
She asks you, "Why does your heart beat?"
Can I... Would I know, like, the literal answer to that question?
That would be a medicine check if you want to do that.
Yeah, I would like to do that. Here we go.
I love the
Wow.
sound effect for a 12. You understand at least the basic principle of a heart keeps blood going. Maybe not like the rest of it of like what a vascular structure is, etc. But you understand heart make blood go.
Gotcha. I'll kind of stand up now and go to move blood throughout the body.
Books it shall be for you. And with that, she takes the deck, shuffles it while taking a couple cards out, and then reveals it to you. 3 columns here represent your past, future, and present. 3 rows here show their fortune towards you. Now, while the ones closest to me may represent the positive, and the ones closest to you may represent the negative, the card that lies within will determine what it truly stands for. Choose. The vision. And with that, she shows the card to you. With all you can see is this conglomeration of odd bits and baubles, symbols that don't entirely align. And she goes, and it is in its true orientation. The vision represents obscure or supernatural lore. Such knowledge can take the form of visions or cryptic words. Now, while many assume that the vision means an encounter with an inscrutable person, it could also mean a brush with genius of yourself. With this perfectly aligned in your future, be wary of those who attempt to give you false visions. Trust yourself, and you will come across the answers you seek. She takes the cards again, and shuffles. Now, we will choose, if I can find you. Oh, he's already here. Now, we will choose your past or present. The hidden truth, partially aligned. The hidden truth symbolizes the ability to see past the obvious to a greater truth within. She looks up at you as she says this, and with like a cocked eyebrow, she goes, "I did not take you for a truth seeker. Is that something that matters to you?" why things work the way they do.
I believe that knowledge is one thing to be earned and kept guard.
She
I seek
nods.
truth.
She nods quietly and looks down back at the card. Sometimes this discovery is an esoteric one. Sometimes it is a literal find. Regardless, this is a card with the power to reveal secrets. Though not true aligned, you have secrets that may yet follow you from your past. And now, we will choose your present.
Before I pick the card, I'm gonna look at her and go, where am I?
You, my dear, are on a train. It moves.
I'm gonna look out the windows and see what I see.
You see a dark myriad forest passing by, slowly, like undulating before you. As the passage continues farther and then dulls, you feel your attention span, even though you're attempting to look out, wane, and your eyes glaze over for a second before they finally catch back on to the listless patterns that form in and out of the windows.
Can I try and think to myself how a train moves? Or what is a train?
You do know what a train is, actually.
Okay.
As you think about it, your brain like automatically fills it in for you as if you've always known what a train is.
Then I'll go to pick a card. I don't see it anymore. I don't know if that's something that I did when I went to roll.
No worries. Here, let me show it again.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
Cool. The Rakshasa, misaligned. The Rakshasa is a card of dominance and control. The creature standing before this statue indicates an exterior force imposing itself on another. On occasion, this may be literal, but more often, it is of the mind. However, this card is misaligned in both cases. This card could be indicating that control could be cast off in the face of new information. Lend your ears be open to those that you find.
I'm gonna ask if I can keep this card.
She will look at you and go, "This card has other uses for other people. But its information, yes, of course." And she puts her hand towards you and lowers it gently, and you feel your eyelids growing heavy as she goes, "When you wake next, check your pocket."
Ooh.
And with that, your eyes grow heavier, and you're unsure of exactly what is happening. Before then, they grow weary, and you lose consciousness. Next, let's see. Z, your eyes flitter awake, and as you look around, your wings brightly cast off a reflection of their vibrancy onto the pale blue train before you. Where once there had been nothingness, now there is something. And as you look around, your brain fills in names for each of the things: curtain, sofa, desk, and then with a startle, smile. The woman is kneeling before you with a gentle smile written across her face before she puts the golden mask back on. "Child, are you ready?"
Oh, yeah, sure. What are we doing?
"Why, we're riding a train, of course. we need to figure out where you're going. You've been on this train for quite a while. And she takes out some cards, and as she prepares them, she goes, but first, before we figure out where you're going, I must know, why does your heart beat?
And why do anyone's hearts beat? I think the drill.
Stars it shall be for you. And she takes out the cards, and we will begin reading. Show clear. Oh. Before you stands 3 columns of past, present, and future. To me, to you, stands good, unknown, and unfortunate. Fear not the actual alignment of here, for the choice is still yours. What truly matters is what is beneath. Go ahead and choose. The publican in true misalignment. The publican you see here, and she's gonna point her finger down towards the flagon of ale spilling into another, represents fellowship and camaraderie, a place of refuge for those in need. Most would find the publican quite cordial, actually, save for you, and she looks down with a worried face. Misaligned, the publican represents refuge yet to be found, or false information given at a crucial moment. For this to be in your past, she shakes her head and sighs. I fear that you weren't treated well in the past. But that is then, and this is now. Let's see what the stars still have for you. Choose your next card. The Lost. Partially misaligned. The Lost here is the card of emptiness and loss of identity. The figure shown, you see it is not whole. It is destroyed, lost in the worlds of nightmares, tormented vistas, and killers. For those under its influence, the world makes no sense. It evokes times where all is babble. But for you, the card is partially misaligned. This could entail clarity of mind under duress. When things get tough, you shall get going. But now, what does the future hold in store for you? Let us see. The Eclipse, partially misaligned. This represents self-doubt and loss of purpose. And she looks at you and goes, what is faith to you?
What was faith? I mean, seems like a bunch of nonsense sometimes. It's just whatever happens.
Happens. Of course. And she looks down at it and then you as she takes a little bit to understand, and she goes, yes, this card was bound to be here. With this card misaligned, it can augur an unheralded ability coming to the forefront of your mind, to the future, or a concealed location revealed. Faith should not be something that you respect.
That sounds like a little fun.
And she gently smiles back and goes, yes, that's what this should be. Good fun. I like your attitude. What was your name?
Z. I am Z.
Z. That's a wonderful name. And she gets up to you, and as she does, her robes billow out before her, and you see galaxies swirling within, like constellations forming and other planets and stars exploding. Keep that fun attitude about you, because this world will do all it can to rob you of it, and and you hold a very special treasure within your own heart. Let it keep beating. And as she does that, she pats you on the back, and with each pat, like 1, 2, you feel yourself go, and asleep. Next, 42. And your eyes sort of slowly come awake as they figure out exactly what they're doing. Oh, wait a second. The music stopped for anyone else?
No, it's still here.
What
Yeah, it's still
stopped for
going.
me.
That's very odd. It stopped for me. I'm gonna
It's
stop and start it
okay.
again, just really quickly.
Okay.
Just because it stopped for the stream and such. There we go. Sorry about that. Your eyes awake, and you see a swirl of blue colors before you.
Ooh.
What do you do?
42 will look around and be like, blue, and like kind of scamper around the train car, trying to look at everything, maybe look out the window, see what's there.
Mm-hmm. Can you give me a perception check?
Sure.
Okay. So as you look out the window, you see undulating shapes devoid of saturation or hue. There's like a partial blueness to them, but it feels like it fades away the more it draws away from the car or the train car itself. Then the silhouettes of trees form menacing silhouettes, as if something unsafe rides out there. It is only then that out of the corner of your eye, you feel a safe kind of light, as if there is a haven inside here that the harm of outside would not dare trifle with. And as you turn your head to look at that light, you see a tall, elven woman standing before you, her silver locks gently draping over a dark blue and purple robe. Why, hello there.
Hello.
You are not someone I entirely anticipated on. How are you doing today? And with that, she
Good.
reaches her hand out to you as you answer.
42 reaches out and kind of taps at her hand with its weird little feathery hand.
And she gently grips and goes, "Follow me for a second, would you? Let's get away from there. There's nothing that
Oh,
entirely
okay.
needs to be seen." And she
Scary
brings
forest,
you.
okay.
Yes, quite scary. In fact, things are much safer here. But we can't stay on this train forever. Eventually, we all have to disembark.
Oh.
But let's figure out exactly where that'll be for you. And as she sits down on the sofa, she she guides you over to the other side of the table, where there are cards already laid out. To figure out exactly where you're getting off, though, I must know one thing, though. Why does your heart beat?
42 kind of hums and chirps a little bit and stares very wide-eyed at the lady and all of the shiny gold and silver little accents that she's got on her and being like, shinies.
Shinies, of course.
Yes.
You would be one of crowns.
Ooh. Crown
Go
shiny.
ahead and choose a card. Before you stands past, present, and future, good to bad, and unknown in between. But don't worry about what is over there, because we'll see what they mean.
Okay. And then probably stares a little too long at the cards before picking one.
The marriage and partial misalignment. The marriage here could be a union of people, ideas, kingdoms, or other distinct things, those of opposites coming together. The progeny promises a union that might bring forth new power from both parties, or one that might be a ruinous joining had it not been partially aligned. Once wedded, the two cannot be parted. This is the card of permanent change. And she looks at you and goes, "What would you call yourself?"
42?
42. You might be the permanent change brought about by such a marriage. But like most things in the past, we're not entirely sure. Let us hold it close to our hearts, but not dwell too much on it.
Okay.
And she takes the cards back as she lays them out. But now, we must know what of your present or future. The Queen Mother. And she gives an eye to you. Feeling royal today, aren't we?
Oh.
The Queen Mother here is knowledge personified. The Queen Mother knows all, but reveals nothing to those who do not show the proper worship. Now, she is fond of the powerless and the underclasses, for they serve when the more powerful refuse. But they represent the need to become a part of a society, or to bow before those who know more than you. With this card partially aligned, it stands to reason that you would either be in the mother's shoes or in the shoes of the refuse. That is up for you to decide. Would you take the chance of royalty, or will you take the chance to serve those who would lead? To know that, though, we shouldn't dwell too much on it. We still don't know what lies in your future.
Okay.
The marriage again.
Oh. Lucky
Truly,
card.
change has been following you around. And you might be either the scar of such change or the beautiful gift of such change. 42, that is a question that you should know in your future. Exactly what change will you be on this world? For I believe that you will be the enactor of such change, even as you are the product of that said change. Keep an eye to your past and what changes made you, so you can better understand the changes you will bring upon the world. 42, do you have a question for me?
Do you know where we're going?
Why, we're going to your destination. It's just about time for you to get off. And I so very much enjoyed our time together. I hope sometime we can see each other again. And you can tell me all about where you came from. And I'll tell you about where you're going. And with that, she sort of waves goodbye to you as your
Bye, pretty
eyes
lady.
just close down. And finally, Isabella, your eyes awake with a sudden start. You're not exactly sure where you are at the moment, but you do know that it is moving, that there is motion, and that there is no duress. You're not sure why your brain is thinking about these things all of a sudden. You weren't even sure that you were existing but a moment ago, and now you're already worrying about the state of affairs around you. What do you do?
She looks around for a door.
Give me a perception check. You're sort of caught up in the moment, and you're not exactly sure where things are going about, and you're like, where could a door be? And all of these just seem like wood panelings to you, and your brain is not entirely identifying things correctly. How is it even identifying things at this point? What are these words that are entering your brain? And as you're figuring that out and exactly what's happening, a gentle hand places itself near you. And then a woman guides those eyes up to look at her. She goes, "Don't fret. You can leave anytime you want. But before you do that, would you like to know where you're going?"
Who are you?
"I am Celeste. What is your name?"
Who? Me? I?
Mhm.
I.
I?
Isabella.
That's a beautiful name, Isabella. Isabella, would you like to know where you're going?
Yes.
Isabella, come over here with me, and let's figure out exactly where you're going. To do that, though, I must know first. Why does your heart beat?
To escape. To connect.
To escape. To connect.
To be.
That would be the suit of keys. And she draws out some cards for you. And she points to each row specifically, going, "Now your escape, your connection, they are all sort of determined in here. Over here we have your past, your present, and your future. From good to unknown to not so good. Your escape lies within these cards, but don't just choose what you assume is the best. Where that future lies is what matters most. To escape, you have to be in the right place at the right time, after all." The locksmith, partially aligned. The locksmith presents the subject with the keys they need to unlock their destiny. They find the tools to access a new location, clue, or treasure. However, this card does not grant insight into how or where to use the tools granted. You might be in the right place, but it does not mean it will be at the right time. Your past might have been one of escape, and while partially aligned, you were not fully there. Take care that it does not happen that way again. But more importantly, that was of the past. We still must figure out how your escape is to come. The dance on misaligned. Misaligned here. This pattern that stands before you as she pushes her hands around in a circular gesture, your eyes sort of glaze over and they get enraptured for just a second before they snap back to it. This pattern might be hypnotic, but not to the good of all. Take care here that the dance might hypnotize you and draw you away from where you need to be. There will be forces to come that might try and bring you out of that perfect step of being in the right place at the right time. Take care to keep pushing forward, or that you must take care to stay where you are and not push too far ahead with the dance. But that is of the now, and what you care about most is where you will be. Let us find your future. The juggler, partially aligned. This juggler represents fate, those who play with the lives and destinies of others as if playthings. Because why just walk when you can walk on a tightrope? Why just hand something over when you can toss it? Leaving things to chance is part of how you find that reason to keep your heart beating. If the juggler can keep up his rhythm, he will achieve his goals, but it requires him to be attentive. Now, if it was truly aligned and he faltered, tragedy and failure are assured to those with the lives he meddled in. But with this partially aligned, it is unknown. It is up to you to figure out exactly how and how many of those things you will juggle. Isabella, these are a great many unknown things. Life is a bunch of mysteries that is set for you to rack and unsolve. But you need not solve every single one. Choose your battles carefully, so that way you don't take too much on your plate.
What do you know?
I know a great many things. I know, for instance, that Isabella is a beautiful name.
Yep.
Is there something specific that you would wish that I know?
I do not know what you know. I do not know what I don't.
Then it seems that is your first thing to juggle. Keep it aloft in your hand, and may you not drop it in the future. And with that, there's a soft ding off behind you. And as you look back, you see a glass door that you swear wasn't there before. When you were looking around, you couldn't find a door to begin with, but now there's a door. And she looks at it and goes, it seems it's just about time. Your destination draws near. It was a pleasure to chat with you, Isabella. But now, you must sleep. And she puts her eyes towards you, and you feel like that overrushing anxiety get calmed and dulled down, like a razor's blade edge being dulled ever so softly, until finally your senses go numb. Isabella goes away, and then with a slow start, all of you awake. And we'll go over here. As it
Arc
loads
did
in.
just disconnect. I'm just I'll let you know.
Oh, sorry, did you guys disconnect?
Someone
Arc
did.
disconnected.
Oh, she's typing.
Oh,
Okay. She's probably resetting.
okay. No worries. We'll hold. We'll let everyone load on in here.
Kinda.
Oh yeah, this one shouldn't be playing if we're going to be holding. Never mind that. We can.
So small.
Yeah, you are very tiny. Your phone data's failing you, Ark. Oh goodness, you don't need to use your phone. You should be able to have an internet, right?
Arc?
Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
Are you using phone data for this? This is a lot of data. You should be on internet.
Hold on one moment, let me check because like I saved up a lot of phone data. Hold on.
Yeah, this is gonna use a lot of data.
I am well aware. No, I'm fine.
I love how you guys immediately started testing the walls. I'm glad I fucking built that shit. You're immediately like, how do we break out? How do we break out? How do we get out of here?
I'm just surveying the land, Zurg.
You haven't even officially woken up yet. We're waiting for Ark. We literally said we're waiting.
Oh.
Me, 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 me.
Honk me 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 me.
Okay, hello.
Hello.
See, my problem is that my room is the quietest part of the house so far. And the house is on the second floor, but the Wi-Fi is very good on the first floor. That's why I'm using my phone data.
Oh.
Ah.
Could you switch to Wi-Fi a little later, or is it gonna be phone data the whole time?
I can move downstairs, but I have not told anyone that I am doing this.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
It is loud downstairs.
Got you.
Wax, get out of me, please.
Get out of him. Here, if it ever dies again, just feel free to like message us in the chat, and we'll try and hold for you.
Yeah.
For you guys in the meanwhile, though, you all wake slowly, and as you do, you see before you is a great cauldron swirling with bubbling energies, colors that you weren't even sure existed before. Were there colors that even existed before? All five of you noticed before you metal chairs with like these long tendrils of tubes going around and connecting to each of you at your belly. And as you look around the room, you notice others around you. We'll start with Isabella first. Isabella, could you describe your character?
She is a small thrust that looks like a wasp incarnate. Like has a. I think her hair blends in with her black markings, but it's very close shaven, and there's a green scarf headband. The shirt is probably the creepiest because it looks like it has eyes on there and on the belt section and on the shoulders. Yeah, but it's just this wasp whose mouth opens like, horizontally to talk, and antennas that move around.
And you notice there is a metal tube attached to your belly.
She feels around to see if there's like a latch or something or a clip that she can take out so that it'll release her.
It feels like there's some kind of locking clip in there. And as you twist your hand to take it off, you notice a great geyser of green liquid just oozing out of it as it eventually dies down. You look around, and we'll go to Henrik, a large, giant ape. Could you describe yourself?
Big monkey man. Big monkey man.
Big monkey man.
So
I'd
how
probably
big?
look around the room. I would assume I'm like maybe wider than Uloxus, but Uloxus is probably taller than me. But I would probably
Yes.
look around and just see everybody. And I'd look down on my stomach. Would I know what an umbilical cord is? Is that knowledge that I...
Roll me a medicine or nature check.
Okay.
He's not gonna know shit.
I like that he's doing all these medical school roles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Medicine.
This boy,
Ah, that's a one.
unfortunate. You look around, you're like, why is there metal attached to flesh? That shouldn't be a thing.
I'm gonna get a little scared and almost kind of just like tug on it a little and see if it could just pop off.
Can you give me a strength check?
Yes, sir. Strength check.
With
16.
almost like uncanny monkey strength, you rip that shit out, and it goes spraying this weird oozing liquid all over the immediate vicinity, like around here, as it. Oh, I don't have points and fingers on this one. Fuck. Around, like it goes back basically into the cauldron. You shoved it back inside itself.
Got you. Two things really quick. The ooze looks exactly like the ooze in the cauldron, right?
Yes.
Okay, and then also without like making it seem like I'm checking my pockets, I'm assuming I'm wearing pants. I'm just gonna kind of feel around my body to see if like I'm okay, but also kind of brush my hand on my pocket to see if I feel a card.
You do. You feel the card, and when you take it out, it was the same card that was shown to you before.
Okay, got you. And then I'll just try and slip it out without anybody noticing. But
Isabella calls out to Henrik like, me, free me.
you. I'll walk over on like all fours, kind of like a massive gorilla, and then go and try and rip out their umbilical cord.
Okay. And you rip out their umbilical cord and the latch that was holding it as more liquid oozes out and eventually settles down and stops. Well then, and as you're helping Isabella, 42, what is happening with you?
42 is looking around at all like the Technicolor everything and is just absolutely mesmerized by all the colors. Eventually we'll notice the weird tube attached to them and like start like trying to claw at it with its little feet.
And can you give me a strength check?
For sure.
You definitely just go like just with the force of exactly what's needed. Like I don't know if anyone else knows this, but like if you fire a rifle, a lot of people think, oh, I just pulled the trigger, but like it requires that force behind it to actually pull that trigger to let a hammer go. And for you as an owlin, you know exactly how much pressure needs to be put on there. You just go right, exactly how much is needed, no more, no less. And as you look around, could you describe your character? What does 42 look like?
42 is an owlin, completely naked. Just figured feathers can hide everything. Kind of has like barn owl markings and just these bright, huge yellow eyes. And looks a little feral, a little not completely there in the brain. And yeah.
Then your big yellow eyes, as wide as saucer plates, stare over, and you notice a tall, lanky giant over in the end. Ulorsis.
That's me.
When you wake up, you notice there is that metal tubing on you. Could you describe what Ulorsis looks like?
I mean, as you said, he's a tall, very lanky, very malnourished looking giant. His skin is basically sticking to his bones, leaving nothing like you basically see like the skeletal structure with almost translucent skin, very pale, very very white, eyes sunken in. Yeah.
For someone who has just been born, it seems like he's already lived 1,000 lives. And you look around and you notice that there too is a metal cord attached to your stomach.
I sort of feel like I'm just feeling the tube, sort of feeling how it is, trying to feel like the structure of it almost.
You notice that it's ribbed as you like trace your long gangly fingers over it. And you can feel like a pressure within.
Pressure within. Do I find the latch?
You do. Your fingers gently trace over, and you are able to find a latch.
Can I try? Is there like? Do I feel like a lock or like anything like on it?
It feels like it's a. There is no outer mechanism of a lock, but there is like it's more like just like a twist.
I'd like to try to twist it off.
Okay.
Or,
You
like,
can
off.
give me a strength check.
Trying. 10.
And you pull your wrist around, and it sort of like cracks and breaks at certain little joints as it like pushes itself to try and get past, and it just can't pull this thing off. With a sudden exhaustive breath, your hand lets go and falls to the side, unable to get the pipe out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Does Uloxis cry out to anyone else, or does he sort of stay to himself to try and figure it out?
He tries to stay to himself, tries to figure it out.
As you try and attempt to figure out exactly how to get away, one last pair of eyes flitters awake, and that is Z.
Oh, jeez. Huh?
Could you describe your character?
So, Z is, looks very, very fluffy. Though I do want to say that they're like, the body itself seems very like sticks.
Okay.
But like it's underneath all the fluff, so they look bigger.
It's like those poodles where you take away all the fluff and they're just like a little stick character in there.
Basically.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, they are very bright compared to their fellow trash right there. They are like vibrant pink and yellow if it was just visible underneath all of this light right now.
And as you look around covered in all of these like dancing lights, you notice too for you that there is a giant tube sticking out of you.
Huh. What the hell? Oh yeah, I forgot to say. Two set of arms. I forgot. We got 4 arms on this bitch.
Oh, cool. Okay.
But basically, so okay, Z kind of like trying to move a bit, but then like realizing the tubes, tries to just like finagle a bit with them or something. It's like just tries to tug.
Go ahead and give me a strength check.
Let's see how that works. Yeah, no.
No. Unfortunately, Z attempts to shove at it and is like, even with all 4 arms pulling on it, they sort of just like scrape and skitter across the metal tubing that's ribbed along. And Henrik, you, 42, and Isabella all notice Z and Uloxis struggling with their tubes.
Isabella.
I help Bug.
I help.
And 42
Isabella
comes
helps
over.
Z.
You should be able to move. Feel free to move.
Oh, I forgot. I have to use my feet.
You forgot. Oh yeah, I could move.
We all stayed still.
You
Now we forgot.
Yeah, now you stay
Assistance!
still.
Yeah, she just screams out assistance and like helps 42. I mean,
Okay.
sorry, Z.
Go ahead and give me a strength check.
Oh, hi. Hello there.
Hello, monkey.
Oh,
With like a quick shove, you just like wrap your waspy hands around it and just and a more like goo just goes
ah! Throws it into the cauldron.
and it, you see it like bubble and sizzle as it goes in there.
I'm gonna walk over to the lanky man and offer help if he wants it.
Can I have your assistance, monkey man?
He's just gonna, and then grab it and rip it.
Give me a strength check.
Here we go.
One.
17.
17. Dude, I'll never know what you roll. You were so good at doing that.
I took the sounds off though. It's kind of making me upset.
So you just like, you're like, may I help you? And as he says yes, suddenly just both hands grab on the tube, yank that shit off, and it just goes, and it goes right, it's like it recoils back into the cauldron.
Sounded like an octopus.
Does yanking it out, like hurt?
It
all?
does not.
Okay. Thank you, monkey man.
Just anytime. I'm gonna look around, and is this cauldron like cemented into the ground, or does it look like it can be moved?
It's cemented into the ground. And it seems that there's tubes leading still away from the cauldron underneath a door to the south.
Using my tremor sense, can I sense beyond the door?
You cannot sense anything beyond the door.
Is there any like rubble or like a stick on the ground or like some kind of long something in this dirty room?
No, there is not.
So is there someone in each of these chairs, or are there some chairs that like we were sitting in?
Those were the chairs you guys were in.
Okay.
Can we open the door?
That's up to you guys.
I try to open the door.
I
I open the door.
Go ahead and step through. If
this giant would move.
I move through.
and you see before you, as all of you are free, come on in here. You see a room barely lit with 2 torches on either side of the room. But what's more important is that over to the side, on the right desk, you see a body laying over the desk.
Whoa.
Ah.
The body seems to be a figure clad in red, with a odd mask on them. Metal tubing sticks out of them. That, with a quick glance, you notice was the same tubing that was coming from the room you guys were all in.
Ah.
Is this another one of us?
Maybe?
Can I try to take off the mask?
Give me a dexterity check to sort of like fiddle with the mask.
Oh boy.
No.
No. You
love
attempt
that.
to, but like your little insectoid claws just can't find purchase on the latches of the mask.
Hmm.
I'm gonna walk over to the bug and just be like, "What have you found?"
One of us? One of us? Could be one of us. But I can't, I can't see the face.
Can I check for a pulse? Or is he, like,
Absolutely.
dead?
I mean, you can give me a medicine check, and it's gonna be a pretty low DC for this.
It's gonna be pretty.
My God, you just barely. I set the DC at 5. Holy fuck.
Rolls a 4. They're still alive.
They're still alive, guys.
You're just sleeping. It's okay.
You put your fingers there and you realize, no, this person is absolutely gone from this world.
Unfortunate soul.
And as you put your fingers to their neck to try and figure out what is happening there, you're able to sense more of that pulsing energy from the tube that you felt before, the ribbed lining that was going underneath their robe. And as your fingers follow it and trace along it, you notice that the tubes were leaning right into the mask itself.
Oh.
I'm going to go over to the wasp. The wasp is Isabella, right? But we haven't like said our names.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I'm gonna go over to the wasp and I'm gonna kind of just grab their hands, and your hands are gonna kind of almost frost over very lightly, and almost kind of have better grip now. I'm gonna cast guidance on you, and I'm gonna say,
Ooh.
try again.
Oh, cold. Okay. And she's gonna try again.
And you have
Okay.
an extra 1d4 to this.
Give me that strength check, or that dexterity check.
I think I clicked the wrong thing.
I see you trying to get out of there, 42. Get back on the room.
Okay.
While you're doing that, actually, Nami, could you have 42 roll a investigation check? Because you're looking around the room.
Yep.
20? You're able to perfectly take off the mask this time. The cold frigidness of your claws almost like sink into the mask as you hear a come off it. And before you is a shriveled human. Their mask was belaying the fact of what lied underneath. There is a corpse that sits in front of you, all of its aether drained, its eyes sunken, and its mouth agape, with nothing left inside of it. There's a small wisp of aether as the final bit escapes from the mask's tubing. And you hear one thing. Transfer complete.
Where did that come from?
Give me a perception check.
While they're doing that, can I try and see the tubes that, like, try and look at this tube and almost walk back into the room and figure out, like, if I can tell which tubes are, like, in tubes and which tubes are out tubes, like, going towards the cauldron, you know?
Sure. First, Isabella, you can tell that the mask was the one producing the noise. And for Henrik, you can see that the tubes that were leading from the scientist were the in tubes, and the tubes that were attached to all of you that are now sort of bubbling in the cauldron as they've retracted were all out tubes.
Can I try to investigate what's like the green liquid is?
You can give me an Arcana check. Yes, 42. With an 8, you are unable to tell exactly what this is. You know that it is magical in nature, and you can feel aether of some kind, but it feels very distraught, very not like what would be around there.
Sussy.
Can I dip a chair into the cauldron?
Yeah, you can. You'd pick up a chair, and as you dip it into the cauldron, you see it sort of just float in there as if it was just water.
And it doesn't look like it's burning?
It is not burning.
I'm gonna dip my hand into the cauldron.
As you dip your hand into the cauldron, give me a Constitution check.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
There it is.
Jack or saving throw?
Check.
Gotcha.
He's gonna die. 8.
11.
11. As you put your hand in there, it's sort of like that moment of like when you put your hand over a hot frying pan. You don't fully put it in. You're able to feel harmful aether coming off of it. That though non-living things could be unaffected by it, anything that emanates aether immediately seems to come into this magnetic friction with it that is very harmful.
I want to eat it.
Quickly remove my hand.
Yep.
I continue to descend my hand into the pot.
You do?
No.
Okay.
I wasn't gonna-
Z, could you give me an investigation check?
Hold on one moment.
You close the door on him.
This is my room now.
Sorry.
15. Z, while the rest have been figuring out this tubing, you see on one of the other desks next to you, the one without the person dead on it, a key of brass and gold.
Found key. Hey, do we need key?
Key.
And if you, and if you look in your inventory, you should now have a key.
Is there a smart one among us?
No, you all were like, oh, we were just born. Let's be as idiotic as possible.
I am very wisdomous. I am not smart.
I don't think anyone.
You
went
see a
for
long and
smarts.
slender key, wrought in gold and iron. On the hilt is a flare of a skull. And you also see, actually with a 15 you would see it. There's a note also underneath it. The key was sitting on top of.
What does note say?
As you open it up, do you read it aloud or do you read it to yourself?
Yeah, I read it aloud.
As you read it aloud, the note says, I have to do this. This is the final gift I can give.
The gift of
May
murder.
you 5 bring new life to this world and not be twisted about it as we have.
Does that mean we have purpose?
Da, da.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Um, as you say that, Isabella, you look over at the dead person, and you notice that where all the tubing had been taking up your time before and attention with the mask and everything, that there's also blood coming from the desk leading outside one of the windows.
Dada?
You just took mine.
I repeated it. Guys, someone killed our dada.
Maybe he committed suicide.
I'm gonna look at Isabella and look at me and then look at the human. And be like, I don't think this was your dad.
Not my dad, our dad.
Huh?
Brothers? Sisters?
As you look at the person, you actually notice they don't have any gender affirming biological choices on them. Like there's no sexual organs or like certain sexual silhouettes.
Parental figure?
We are family.
Bond point?
Bond point? Bond point?
Are there any cups in this room, Zurg?
Yes, quite a couple on the desk to the north.
He almost said fuck ton.
Yeah.
I grabbed the fuck. I grabbed the fuck cups. And I'm gonna grab like 3 fuck cups and go over here. Also, I'm then also wait. Is there any like binding material like rope or anything in this room?
For that, give me an investigation check.
Oh yes,
He's not gonna be able to
sir.
see anything.
24. You are able to see there is no binding materials in here at all. You are absolutely sure of it. But what's more important is over on the third desk, you notice an array of weapons.
Oh.
Not important. I'm just kidding.
Not important. You notice like there is a mace and a crossbow. You notice that there is a spear and shield. You notice that there are 2 daggers. Actually,
tiny.
3 daggers and a rapier.
Oh.
Wax takes everything.
Wax takes it all for himself.
Does he let the others know?
Tools over here. I'm going to look. Does anything like are there any like specific markings or like name tags or
Yes,
like,
actually. You see that they've all been grouped into 5 groupings. With each of them a small little note card that says Uloxis, Henrik, Z42, Isabella. And you also see that on each of those cards, if you flip them over, was one of the cards that each of you saw on the train.
Mm-hmm.
grab my card with my name on it and put it in my pocket with the other one.
Cool.
And then I'll grab the mace and the shield under Henrik.
And as you grab them, everyone else, you can grab yours. And if you flip over the cards, you'll notice it was specifically the cards of the past column for each of you.
Mm-hmm. I pocketed it.
And all of these weapons, all of these cards, happen to have a splattering of blood across them. Fresh.
Isabella like slowly inches her face towards the card and like sticks a tongue out and just like quickly taps it and then it stops. It's like, I think that's blood.
Nothing gets past you.
My blood?
Never mind.
Never mind. I'm gonna walk into this room. I'm gonna grab the 3 fuck cups. Then I'm gonna walk into this room.
Yep.
And I'm gonna try and snap off the legs of one of these chairs.
Give me a strength check.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Can I guidance myself as I kind of put the ice around my hands again?
If you want to, yeah.
Oh, I would love to.
Yeah, he's so loved.
Owl near the flame.
6.
11. Go ahead and roll me that extra d4. So 13 total. You're able to snap off like one leg.
Okay, that's fine. Then I'm gonna take that, and then I don't know if I can do this without expending the whole ability, but if I have to, I will. I'm going to basically kind of just open and close my hand until that ice builds up and it almost becomes like a glue-like substance. And I'm going to attach like these 3 cups kind of around the end of this chair leg.
I would say that you are able to do that for a full action.
Okay, gotcha.
But you are able to fuse the cup and the wood together to form stick cup.
Gotcha.
Big cup.
Then I'm gonna dip the
Or a ladle.
stick in all like the cups and try and get like 3 full cups of this like aether stuff.
Okay. You're able to get 3 full cups of this green etheric goo. As you take it out, it behaves less like a liquid and more like a sludge almost. Like it thickens as it goes traveling further in the air.
Gotcha. Did you fucking close the door? Okay,
On the other side is a giant just holding the door closed. Guys, we can escape.
We can escape the monkey.
the guard
man.
is gone. Then I'm gonna look for like, I don't know if he had like lids or anything to like kind of just
Yes.
cover the top of these.
There's
Yeah.
as you look around you, you notice there's all the usual trappings of like a scientist's laboratory. There's beakers, there's lids to the cups, there's all those kinds of things
Are there
to safely
pipettes?
house liquids. Yep.
Is there pipette?
Gotcha.
Yes,
So
yes,
I'll put the lids. I don't know if I can actually remove the cups from the stick, but either way, I'll just put all the lids and then put the stick, the 3-headed ladle. I'll just hold it because I don't have a bag.
3 fuck ladles.
So you're holding a 3-headed ladle of liquid.
Yeah.
Who needs a
Okay.
Hydra?
Let me
I sure when you have 3 fuck ladles.
My 3 fuck cup ladle.
ladle.
3-pronged fuck cup ladle.
I have to make this item now. I didn't expect this.
Of course.
How did I not expect a 3-headed ladle?
Please include that it's a fuck ladle, by the way.
Yeah. Filled with
If only
3
we had a
cups.
cup holder.
Etheric goo. Okay, we have that. Let me open. Why are you hiding under him? Come out so I can give you the 3-headed ladle.
Me? Oh, he
Yes.
walked over me. That's that.
Wow! Blame it all on me.
It's true.
Okay.
I was in my inventory.
You have a 3-headed ladle now. 3-pronged fuck ladle. Meanwhile, Isabella, you are the closest. You will hear this again. Transfer complete.
Great. This is what I was gonna do. She picks up the mask. Like, hello, hello.
Transfer. Come. Transfer complete.
Come.
He transferred his what?
New etheric resonance detected. Draining aether now. And I need you to roll me a dexterity check as this attempts to try and start draining your aether. "11, you're able to just like pull it enough away. You're still holding it safely at a distance, and you feel this like vacuuming sensation, not of the air, but of the very life force coming from you.
Throws it across to this flame over here.
As you throw it, you are going to see that let me double check. It sort of like rattles on the ground, and you hear one final thing. Transfer finished. Terminating transfer sequence. User Lorraine terminated.
Alright.
If lost, please return to user Lawrence.
Lorraine and I go back over to the body, and I try to look for like any identification.
As you look on the body, roll me. Actually, no, you would have it. You'll see that the body has a journal on it that is written Lorraine's journal. And as you look through the journal, you notice there's multiple entries of a great war happening, people dying, they're unsure of what exactly is happening, because it's one thing when people brutally kill each other, but it's another when these people turn into something else. It seems that they had been cataloging a log of souls transforming in the middle of this war, becoming something called Sorrow Sworn. They vowed to try and stop it, whatever they could, but as the journal continues on, they mention that they were not strong enough and they had to ask their assistant, Lawrence, one of the Wide Brims, to help solve this. But even he was not enough. And finally, they said, if all of these souls are doomed to be warped and transferred, they will make their own new souls so life can continue on unperverted.
Is there any more information on the sword ones in the journal?
There's odd sketches and drawings, but they don't exactly make sense to you. There's things that are like long, gangly shapes or silhouettes that you're not sure exactly even how your mind would interpret them. They feel almost like sketches from a nightmare.
I just share whatever information I got from the journal to the squad, the fam squad.
I don't know a lot of these words.
That's a lot of words.
Too many words.
Okay. Is there anything else on Lauren?
Other than the mask, which you've already gotten, you've gotten the journal. No, there's nothing else on Lorraine save Lorraine's robes, which still has some blood on them.
Let's not desecrate the rest of this.
You have been sort of tossing around your parent figure, figuring out what the hell is up with them.
We should give our respects. Thank you for birthing me. Bows.
For a moment of silence.
And as the silence is...
Lorraine, now that your pain is gone.
Let's sing tribute to Lorraine.
I wanna say for a moment that like Z was like when people like mentioning the parent figures, like Z was kind of like debating on like, what if I just get the clothes, but then like people are like, let's pay our respects, let's not okay.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
It's like,
Sure.
it's like you see the hands like maybe like going to like grab something, but it's like nope, okay.
But yeah, that's all that's there in this room if you guys want to move on.
So we have key, we have tools, we have
I activate Tremor Sense to sense
Tremor
anything
Sense.
out the door.
You cannot sense anything beyond that door.
It's a.
Wow.
I can't see anything.
I could see everything.
Oh,
You know who really can't see anything? Is Z. Z only has
Oh.
10 feet of dark vision.
it's so dark.
I know.
It's so dark.
Isabella walks over, like grabs Z's hands, like little Sibling, this way.
You need help.
Or actually, the one who would probably see the least is Henrik, huh? Because you don't even have dark vision.
Yeah, Doug, I can only see what's like immediately next to me. I lose you guys so easily.
Monkey man, follow
That's why I'm
me.
hold
always
on.
standing so close to your guys' icons, so I know where you guys are.
Can I just have like
You should
42
carry
is
Henrik
him.
on
doing
my
great.
on my back or something? So I'm gonna lose him.
If you want, you're both large.
You should carry him.
Sort
Come
of,
here.
sort of really hard for a large one to carry another large one.
You know, or we could just
Hold
hang-
hands.
hold hands in a line
Follow me.
and
I also
chimichanga
wanted to
down.
say, I was
42 can see. 42 lead the way.
Okay, as you guys go, you do notice around the corner there are stairs going down.
Also, are they also going up?
There's also going up, but a quick check will show that like there's a trap door that is locked and barred.
Oh.
You have to go down.
Can we try to go up?
You cannot try and go up.
Let's
It is
break
locked
the
and barred.
door.
I'll give you this
Oh.
whole DM thing. The story is downstairs.
Okay, we go
After
downstairs.
unsuccessfully trying to break the door, we go downstairs.
Okay, cool.
I rolled a nat 20. I should be able to go upstairs.
We'll load
When
you
we're-
in. And as you go downstairs, you walk in to a fountain showing the same multicolored lights as before, but no
Oh my
green
God.
liquid this time.
We're at a rave.
Hmm.
Yeah, 42 is so having like sensory overload.
42 went from having no senses in
Yeah.
dark ass room to just like being flashbanged.
Yeah.
It's so colorful like me.
Are they both
and
attracted to the light? Cover their eyes.
Wow.
Not gonna lie, I kept forgetting to say that like they've just been staring at the lights otherwise.
they just been staring at him like, whoa.
The monkey's taking a bath.
One thing though is immediately, Uloxis, you
Yeah.
feel tremors from beyond the walls.
Which, the one with the door?
The one with the door, and to the south as well. You feel things moving.
We are not alone.
I will also reiterate this for you guys, because I know out of character you know this, but worth restating. You guys are level 1. This is a deadly campaign, or deadly one-shot. Choose your battles carefully.
Okay.
Yeah, it was part of my fortune.
What can I make like an arcana check to see what this thing is?
You absolutely can.
Let's go.
We're just gonna get wiped. 4.
10.
10. You know that it has to do with Aether, but not just any Aether. It has to do with Aether gathered by emotions.
Good
Hmm.
emotions?
Anything past that, you don't know, but you know emotions are involved.
I'm feeling very emotional all of a
I
sudden.
mean, Emotions is the best Carly Rae Jepsen album, so makes sense.
Damn, she was born a Carly Rae Jepsen fan. Okay. Okay,
Would I be able
Isabella.
to ascertain if there's like a specific emotion it's looking for, or just emotions in general?
With all of these colors, you can tell it's sort of a conglomeration of all these emotions, like a congregate.
I'm gonna look at the fountain and go, I feel confused.
And you notice the orange light lights up a little bit, and you feel some emotion like leave your body of confusion. You're still confused, but it feels like it's not as solid of an emotion anymore. And as it left your body, it attempted to twist your body a little bit, but your body held fast and firm, and you still maintained your form. But it felt like as emotions were trying to leave, it wanted to twist the body on its way out.
Well,
So
that
there's-
didn't feel good. I'm scared, and I'm saying all this out loud.
And so the green one lights up, and
Uh-huh.
you feel not as solidly not good anymore.
Oh. Why did I do that? Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm
No!
angry.
What's going on?
And now the red one light. No,
When I get angry, does the red one light up?
it lights up. It doesn't take as much of the resources because it's not like none of these are actually that strong of an emotion that you're feeling at the moment. It's just like a gut
Mhm.
check thing. But you
Gotcha.
can tell that with strong enough emotions, it starts drawing them.
Hmm.
Is there
Isabella
anything in the
puts-
journal about the well?
No, nothing in the journal about the well.
Isabella puts her hand on Heinrich's shoulder. You're not an idiot. We're all idiots.
Thank you. That actually makes me feel a little bit better.
That's
And
good.
happiness starts to drain.
I don't like my brother feeling bad.
I think we were all born a couple minutes ago, so we all.
But
You're
who's the
family.
oldest?
Well, I think I might have removed my my cord first. So does that mean that I'm the oldest?
The one who gained
Sure.
consciousness first.
Well, you were still being birthed if the cord was still attached.
I don't think so.
This is so.
Go ahead and roll me a
weird.
deception check.
Me?
No, Henrik. Or
Okay.
persuasion. Deception or persuasion. You might actually believe that and be trying to persuade him.
Can I counter this?
Yeah,
roll?
this will be contested. Whatever he rolls, you roll it as well. He went
Okay.
for persuasion.
19.
So roll
Yeah,
a persuasion.
Good luck, man.
You
That makes
absolutely believe that's how it works.
That makes sense.
Do we all believe it then?
You can choose to if you want.
I've chosen to believe it. Baby brother, it's
Same.
alright.
I wasn't contesting. I was wanted to know who the oldest
Oh
one
my
was.
gosh. It's okay to be the baby.
The oldest one is obviously the Sarujin before you.
Hmm.
Okay.
Turns out,
There's
Little child.
so there
Yeah.
are currently tremors going off over here and over here.
Oh,
which door did we come down? This
This one?
top one.
You guys
Middle
came
one,
down
right?
that one, yeah. When I said south, sorry, I meant more like that.
Oh, this one. Okay, so there's no tremors coming from this
No,
one.
none of those doors have tremors. There's tremors over here, and there's tremors like over here.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna look at the statue.
Okay. You see a statue of a tall man, face shrouded in shadow. Like no form chiseled onto its features. What does lie atop the brow, though, is a wide-brimmed hat.
Oh.
Hmm.
So wide brims, quarters.
What's in the center of this fountain?
Just like a fountainhead.
So no like waters in the fountain.
There is water, but it's like not that much water.
Gotcha. If I put my hand over the water, does it get the same like ether feeling, or is it legit just water?
It's just water.
I'm gonna unscrew one of my ladles or my fuck cups, and I'm gonna pour just a dash of the ether into it and see how it reacts.
Wax is cooking.
You
Let him
see
cook.
it. You see the green dilute, and start thickening up. Like, you know, when you add water or like flour to water, and it just immediately absorbs it and like thickens it into this thick substance. It like draws the ambient aether from the water, the life energies of the water itself, and becomes this congealed mass.
Thick water.
I'm gonna try and now put my hand in the water and try and pick it up, but cautiously. I want to see if this almost makes it with such little aether in there to see if I can now kind of handle it.
it singes a little bit, like it's like taking a steak off the hot grill, but you can hold it, if even for like a brief moment.
Gotcha. I'll put it back in the water.
And it starts like slowly absorbing more.
Anybody hungry?
Start famished.
Yeah, actually, when's the last time we ate?
I don't know.
It's been eons.
I made this with, I do air quotes, parents, Aether. I don't know if this is something that we want to test.
I'll test it.
All you, and I just kind of swish it around in the water.
Crazy will like
about,
reach in and like take a slurp.
Okay. You're taking a slurp of just the water, correct?
Yeah.
It's just water to you. It's cold, it's refreshing,
Filling.
and
Cold water.
not that filling. But off to the
Oh.
side, you do notice that mass of green, thick substance is like floating, bobbing towards you.
I'm gonna go bobbing for apples and bob at the thing.
You're gonna chomp at it?
Yeah, I'm gonna chomp at it.
Give me a Constitution check.
Yes, okay.
We're really just putting shit in our mouths now. Huh? We're really 1 year old.
You really are 1 year old.
Oh, no.
Oh,
no!
Okay. 42.
Yeah.
Roll a d4 for me.
Oh no.
How many death saving throws you need to make?
Yeah, probably.
4.
It's like full damage.
You take 4 damage
Yeah.
as
Gotcha.
it like sticks to your throat and starts drawing the aetheric energy of the air you're breathing, and you feel yourself choking for a small moment before you cough it up like a hairball
Bad touch. Bad
and
touch.
clear
Owl pellet.
yourself.
Owl pellet, yeah. Spits
Yeah,
it
like an
out
owl
and it's
pellet.
like, no, bad. Tastes bad.
You did.
Don't eat it.
Do you feel stronger?
No.
I feel weaker.
Aw.
Not
Well,
good.
we
Don't
found
feel
that
good.
out, and
We found that out.
screw the lid back on the fuck up and like, put it away.
Let's put the lid back on that one.
Door.
Door.
We
Don't
go
Door.
up there?
Does the door need a key or anything?
Do you want to try?
I'm just looking with my eyes. I ain't touching shit.
I mean, it looks like it opens up to you, huh? And you notice before you a couple of creatures. Before you stand, and when you look, Uloxus, as you look at this, you're able to reference back to the journal you have, and you see written next to this weird blob with 2 legs and a mouth as wide as it is tall. It is written down as the Wretched. And it says in quotations, do not let them form a pack. You notice that one of them is sort of pacing up and down the sides as another flails about in the water.
I'm gonna whisper to
And they go,
Alexis. Those are some fucked up guinea pigs.
Can I feel any tremors coming from like over here?
no tremors over there.
I quietly close the door back up.
Ooh.
So there's fucked up guinea pigs over there.
Maybe we should, like, bar the door with a statue.
Mayhaps.
And such a smoke?
Do we want to try to look up here before?
I'll let you know at least those doors are all blocked and barred.
All three of these?
Two of them. The one you came from is this one,
Open.
and that's the one that goes up. The other two that you did not come from are blocked and barred.
Okay. I guess there's only one way to go, unless we
Alright.
spend the rest of our lives here.
Time to fuck around and find out as I kind of beat my chest.
Sounds fun.
And you
Who
open
wants-
the door, and you see before you these two are still figuring out. It seems that the one that's on land is trying to figure out how to get the other one out of the water.
And so I like
Oh, go on.
stealthily like get behind it.
You want to try and roll for stealth for me? Go as far as you can, and then I will set the DC.
Okay.
Where are you trying to get to?
Let me get right here, I think.
Okay, go
Wait,
ahead.
no. So, wait, quick question. So this one in the water cannot reach land, right?
No. There's like a 5-foot gap between the land and the water, and it's sort of like clawing at it, you know, like when you're stuck in the pool and you're like, I can't get out.
Okay. in
Someone
that case,
deleted
I'm
the
gonna
ladder.
I'm gonna be right here then.
Ooh, okay. Roll me stealth.
I'm gonna hold my action with my crossbow and just wait. If they get noticed, I'm gonna shoot whichever one starts to attack them.
Got you. 15.
Fucking damn.
You are scrolling. You are going up, and you're like trying to be as stealthily as possible. But you're and even though your feet are knowing where to place themselves, just getting that close to a person, doesn't matter how close you are. They sense your presence, and it looks back at you and goes. And we will roll for initiative.
Oh
As
boy.
our first combat begins.
Initiative time.
Initiative time. So go ahead and roll for your initiatives.
I don't have the ARG's combat HUD.
Oh, you don't have the
Thing?
combat HUD?
No.
Yeah.
Wait a second.
United.
If you also go to the combat tab, you should be seeing it there as well. Let me go
Okay, I see
to
it.
Argon Combat HUD. It's gonna probably reload the page. It's gonna reload the application on us really quick.
Should we re-roll initiative or
No,
keep
no,
that
it should
up?
keep it.
Okay.
Don't re-roll. You
Hey.
you take what you got.
Damn it.
See what I can get.
Okay. We've got this going on here, and we will now enter into fight time.
Man, we did terrible. Except the owl.
Oh, did you see the monkeys?
Oh my god, what is your initiatives?
We're babies.
As combat begins, we will start with 42.
Okay. Let me look.
Or actually, I guess right before so, because you said you were holding an action, Henrik. You're
Yeah.
able to fire your crossbow once.
This is what he was holding for.
Yeah, he was holding for that.
15.
15, that will hit. Dealing 2 damage. Okay, okay.
Level
Whoa.
1. Level 1.
No, that is... Nope. Oh my god. Sorry. Okay, it's been done. We'll now go to 42. 42, what are you doing?
Okay. I'm going to rage.
Ooh, okay.
Barbarian.
Right, first rage of the season.
First
First
rage.
Alright. And I will go running up and attack the thingy with my great axe.
Okay. Run up to that fucker.
Run up. Over here. There we go. And I use my great axe.
15 will hit,
Awesome.
and you'll be able to add 2 damage to whatever damage you roll here because you're
Alrighty.
raging. So you'll deal 7 in total. Or no, 9 in total.
9.
9 in total. Nice.
You destroy that thing.
Sweet.
Rah!
And what is it
He's
like as
dead.
you as
Oh.
42 has its first kill?
42 runs in screeching bloody murder and like with its with the axe ready kind of just like swings down and like cleaves the thing in two
Okay.
and just like eye twitching a little bit as
As blood
over.
spurts out across your
Yeah.
feathers, you wipe a little bit away just to have like those big giant saucer plate eyes twitching. One of them just going like and it falls before you. Another wretched quickly shot down. Or the first wretched
Whoa.
quickly shot down. Anything else you're doing with your turn?
Nope. That's
Okay.
that's there we go.
It will then be that wretched's turn, which it is dead, so let's delete it from there. Z.
That was cool.
You might also be far away from your mic.
Yeah.
No, this is me
There.
trying to fix up my mic to be
That is
lit
perfect.
because it's people are waking up, so there are now noises.
I get you. No worries. What does he want to do though?
Can I even get in the room?
You can if they let you through.
I'll let you through.
Am I allowed in?
Move out of the way.
Cool. Go on in.
So that's kind of all my distance. So do I can see the thing in the water?
Yep, you can see the thing in the water. In this case, the only thing you have as a range thing is either your spells or throwing your dagger at it.
Let's see here. Well,
Man, you look ugly.
so I want to do vicious mockery.
Sure, cast Vicious Mockery on him.
I'm trying to.
So, do you have your combat HUD up by chance?
I don't know how to check. I don't
Right-click on
think-
your character token, and you'll see some swords at the top left of like those icons that appear.
Right click. Swords.
Click on those swords, and you should see like a little HUD appear.
Oh.
That is your whole combat HUD of things that you can do. I'm also dragging this onto your character for things. So over here, it shows like everything you can do. You're trying to cast Vicious Mockery. That will be a spell. So over in the part from main action where it says cast spell, click that. You should see a little pop-up window with Vicious Mockery. Go ahead and click that. And then, cool, you did it.
Yep.
So they need to do a saving wisdom throw,
Oh my god.
trying to pass a DC of 9. They fail. So they will take damage for it. So go ahead and click that damage button in the chat log.
Nice.
Dealing 3 damage. Awesome. Okay. Is there anything else you'd like to do with your bonus action?
No, not really. Not right now.
Okay. Then what we're going to do is we're going to pass your turn. Which for some reason I accidentally took you out of initiative here. I'm going to roll you and I'm going to put you back in. Oh, you already rolled right back where you were. Okay, whatever. So then we're going to go to Isabella. What does Isabella do?
How do I attack Zurg?
How do you attack?
Yeah, so I've never done melee before. Do I have to equip the knives or something?
Yes. So here, I'm dragging the knives to your item slots.
Okay.
You should see them now as available as a main action or bonus action.
Yeah. Wait. There we go.
And so now you just need to walk up. However, the thing is 5 feet below you in the water. So if you're trying to make a melee attack, you got to get in there.
I think I'll just hold.
What are you holding?
She's gonna hold the dagger up and just ready an attack for if it like manages to climb over that wall.
If it climbs on, you will attack it. So it has to climb up and be here for you to do that, or the square below it. But cool. Go ahead and end turn then. Next up is Uloxis. What you doing, Butler?
I would like to try to cast magic stone, but I do not see it on my thing.
If you go to cast spell, oh, did I put it under feats?
I mean,
wait, no, it didn't.
It.
Yeah, it didn't go in. Here, let me quickly make that for you.
I got this right now though.
You got what?
Like, I'm still able to do it, but I need to go into my character sheet.
Oh, it's in your wait, where is it in your character sheet?
Cantrips.
Oh,
It's
no,
just
because see, this is the reason, Butler. It takes 1 minute to cast magic stone.
Oh, I see.
So quite a lot of rounds.
Hmm.
Got to do that beforehand.
I see. Okay. So I've never played a character this big. How does movement work? Does it just go from the closest corner? That move?
Yep. Any of those corners that are touching your character picture, you can attack.
Okay. So,
However, that also means any obstacles you're going through.
so I need to. Boom. 5, 10, 10, 15. Then no, there isn't shit I could do.
Nah?
No.
Okay, go ahead and pass your turn. And it will become Henrik.
Here we go. I go 1,
Monkey time.
2, 3, 4, 5. Oh wait, there's a chair there. We get right here, and then I'm going to kind of. I'm just gonna pull out my crossbow and shoot him.
Okay, shoot at him. You
Yeah,
are
no.
shooting through people, however, so it will be at disadvantage.
Never mind. Let me rethink this really quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Will I still be shooting through people here?
Draw a line from your character to the target. If it goes through a person, then you are. And yes, you can fudge around with it because you are large. Unfortunately, it is going through 42.
Okay, then I might
42
not.
is small. I don't know if that helps.
No. Oh, wait, actually, wait. Your 42 isn't medium? 42 is small?
42 is small, yeah.
Oh, actually, that would change things.
Okay.
Large shooting over small can happen. So you can shoot normally.
Then I do that. Let's go, baby.
But also, that means I need to adjust. There you go. That's actually the size.
Amazing.
Wait, Isabella, are you small as well? Like, actually small?
I thought she would be like under 5 feet.
So medium still.
I guess. Yeah.
If you're under 3 feet is when you're small, or 3.5.
Oh. Nami, do you want me to join you in the small gang?
No, no. What did you choose? You
I've
can't
chosen
just suddenly
small.
size morph.
Medium.
Are you small?
No, medium.
Okay. Go ahead and shoot your crossbow. You can shoot it normally.
Let's go.
This changes things so much knowing
15.
how small you are. 15 hits.
Let's go.
You're such a small owl.
Big money, big money,
Next
big
to a
money.
big skeleton boy.
5.
5? Okay.
You should perch on his head.
It's
Okay.
still holding on, as it's been, like, viciously mocked, and then a crossbow shoots through its eye. It was like...
Just gonna go, what the fuck is that? And then that's the end of my turn.
Okay.
No monkey noises?
No,
Wow.
just-
He was really surprised.
That's the half-human confusion.
42.
It's a very ugly little thing.
Oh, I'm not.
Are you still casting Vicious Mockery? Oh.
Well, damn. 42, what are you doing?
Well, 42 is still raging.
Yep.
So, it's going to... Can it reach? No, it can't reach the one in the water from there, can it? The
No.
melee.
You would have to get into the water, or have something with reach.
Oh.
Just have our
The water-
little brother hold you over it.
I will say, the water is shallow.
Oh, dumbass, I can fly.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, you can fly!
Wait a minute!
Oh!
No, it changes everything.
42 remembers that it can fly and will fly over.
I feel like I feel like maybe our intelligence is
Our
Not all
intelligence-
there.
Our intelligence equates one very smart person.
Yeah. Okay, so you're flying down to meet it while not going in the water
Yes.
itself.
Yes, and
Okay.
I'm going to attack it with my great axe.
Okay. And you roll to attack.
Roll to attack.
And that will be a 10, unfortunately missing. As you dive in, it's sort of like still floundering about in the water, and your axe isn't able to find purchase.
Rah, no! I missed.
Oh, I missed.
And then, I'm just gonna... Can I, like, land on just, like, the edge of the water? Like, on
Yeah.
the little, like, thingy
You fly
where
back
I
up
am?
the next 5 feet, so you're back
Yeah.
on, like, on ground, basically.
Okay, and then I will end my turn there. So I don't want to
Okay.
be in the water.
Cool. Then it comes to Z.
Oh boy.
I have Thegamo just like damn this music.
Yeah.
Can I still?
Wait, fuck. I still need to get used to things. I was like, wait, what are things? Where's everything?
You're all good. You're all good.
Okay,
Yeah, this is your first time in Foundry, isn't it?
Yes.
All good. No worries. There's also, like, a lot of modules, so even if you played Foundry with other people, like, there's different ways to do things.
I still get lost.
I don't get lost.
You.
I never get lost. What do you mean?
I know where everything is.
I know where everything is here. Especially since I'm the one who made it all. Absolutely.
Exactly.
I wouldn't lose track of this.
Oh god. I'm sorry. Do you guys hear the dogs?
You're
Yeah,
you're all
fine.
good. They're like way in the
Oh.
back. You're fine.
The
What are you
dogs
trying
are
to do?
awake? Fuck. Anyways, I'm gonna vicious mockery again. It's like.
Okay, it's gonna make a wisdom saving throw.
Damn.
It will pass it, unfortunately.
Aw.
Damn.
And yeah, so it doesn't take damage from it.
It's like Z's just reusing the same thing, so it's like it's not effective anymore.
It's not effective. It's just looking and going like.
Ew.
Anything else you're doing with your turn? You got a bonus action and you got more movement left.
I'm just yeah.
Okay.
That's all.
Well-
Just wanted to get closer.
As we pass turn to the wretched, it sees it is absolutely overmatched and attempts to flee around the corner.
Oh no,
Isabella,
where'd it go?
My bad. Okay. Where did it go?
did you?
Yeah, one around
Were
the
you not
corner.
looking?
Yeah, I looked down for a moment.
it walked away.
Oh man.
Imagine just walking away from a fight.
It was like, I don't want to be here.
Wait, was that triggered attack of opportunity since I was right there?
You flew back up to the ledge. You said.
Oh right, never mind.
Yep.
Okay.
It
was 5 feet down.
Then and turn.
You don't need to disengage.
Oh,
It's going.
but I wanted to
Disengage is
hit
when
it.
someone's next to you
But I
and you're
wanted
trying to get
hit
away.
it. But I wanted.
Okay. Are you doing it? Okay.
I
Well,
did.
Yeah.
Ulaxis.
Cool. I step into the water.
Okay.
No mercy.
No mercy.
Unfortunately, as you like for you, because you're so tall, you're just stepping into the water, and it barely comes up to even your ankles, and you're still looking at like eye height of everyone else now. And as you look around in the water, you're not able to see exactly where this thing ran off to. But you do notice there is a passage to the south.
I see passageway, fellow.
Also, can you give me a Constitution saving throw?
I guess. God damn it.
What's in the water?
Probably like diluted acid.
Oh, nat 20, baby!
Nat 20.
No.
Perfect. As you get in, you feel what other people had been describing as the sting of that weird etheric goo, but for some reason, it imbibes within you. Gain
Imbibes.
+1 max HP.
Let's fucking go!
Nice.
Alright.
So
10
I will, it becomes 10 for you. However, you do not gain that extra HP, but you have 10 max HP now.
Yeah, losers.
You only had 9 before.
Yeah, he only had 9
Oh
HP.
my god.
I have 13.
3
I
D4s
only
would be
have
enough
9.
to probably kill him. Yeah,
Oh,
now
well,
you're
I'm
at 9. Is there anything else you want to do, Ulaxis?
No, I ended my turn.
Oh, my bad. Sorry about that. I need
Okay.
that, like, ready up thing for myself. I took it out because people were complaining about it, and now I'm like, shit, I don't know whose turn it is when. Henrik, it's yours.
It was loud, but I liked it. 'cause I was like,
Yeah.
I'm going to.
I can bring it back.
3, 4,
Yeah.
5, 6. I'm gonna dash, and
Okay.
then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm just gonna get in the water because he seemed fine.
One thing first is
Yes.
you passed through 2 people. Those 2 people, do you let them pass?
yes.
Yes.
Okay. And you have enough space to let him pass, so you're fine.
Let's go.
Now I need Henrik, you to roll me a Constitution saving throw.
And brothers and sisters, the water's just fine.
Uh, 14.
14. You also gain +1 max HP.
Ow! Ow!
Oh!
I added it to your character sheet. As you go inside, you feel that same etheric waters that were stinging you before, but it feels like in this larger body of water, they've diluted, and your body's able to take it in at a more steady and controlled rate. And as you're wading about, for you as well, this water like barely comes up to your ankles with your large form, or more like to your thighs, because you're more wide than tall. You are able to notice that there's various things hidden in the water, like things that of like traps and small little pieces of metal and such. It would behoove you to watch where you step.
Behoove.
Okay, then I'm going to bonus action. I'm going to cast a Shield of Faith on me.
Okay.
Oh wait, here we go. There we go. Raising my AC.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
And then end turn.
Okay. It comes to 42.
Woo! Alright, so 42 will get up and fly and be like, where'd the thingy go? And like try to like follow after it.
Okay. Are you flying or are you jumping in the water?
Flying.
Okay.
After tasting the bad water earlier, 42 does not trust the water.
Understandable.
You're so small.
You see this tiny little owl go around the corner.
Woo!
Just barely making it to the corner. You're not able to see where that wretched is.
Darn.
Anything else you're doing with your turn?
Nope, that's all I can. Wait, can I dash?
You can dash.
Okay. What does that do?
You can move your movement speed again.
Okay.
Up to 30
So
feet.
I will go up here.
And you're able to see a wretched squirming about in the like alleyway as it looks at you and goes
42 looks over to the others and is like, I found it!
however, because you did not make an attack this turn, your range will end.
Oh, that's right. Wait,
Yep.
can I get to it?
You have you moved 30 feet again?
Not full 30 feet.
Then you can keep moving to it.
Okay.
And as you get there, unfortunately you
I am.
dashed, so that uses
Oh, right,
up
I dashed. That's
main
my
action.
action.
Yep.
Never mind. Okay, I'm just here
Unless
now.
you have something with your bonus action that you can do.
My only bonus action is rage.
You do
So-
have a dagger, don't you?
Oh, I do. Can I dagger as a bonus action?
I let people swap for free. If you want to use your dagger, you
Okay.
can be like, I was dashing around, taking out my dagger, and threw it.
Okay, I will throw my dagger then as a bonus action.
Okay, okay.
If that's a thing I can do.
Daggers, if you throw, it should be a bonus action if it's a light weapon. Normal weapons, you can't do it. It takes a full action.
Okay.
So, as long as you're are you proficient in daggers?
That's a good question. I don't know if I am.
Weapon
Let me check.
proficiencies, martial weapons. Yep, you're good.
Okay.
You can
Okay.
you can throw for a bonus. Go ahead and roll to
Okay.
attack.
Oh my god, you're throwing my games.
18 hits. Roll for damage.
Yay! Okay. Four.
What's it like as you kill your second quarry?
Oh my god! There's another screech throughout the hall as I yeet this dagger into the creature and then try and like swoop down to pull it back out.
Okay. As you pull it back out, you're carrying it above its corpse above the water as it flails about a final spurt of life before it goes limp. Combat has ended. Congratulations! First encounter
Whee!
success.
42 over here just literally like, I found it! I killed it!
I killed it!
It's
Let's
dead
go.
now!
For the rest of you guys, you can now move freely.
I look towards let me get out my combat head. Isabella and Z, and ask if any of them need passage through the water.
Oh, thanks.
You would
I'm
be
just
able to
gonna-
carry one of them since they're medium-sized.
Yeah.
I can carry the other one.
Do you want to go?
I mean, Z tries to like step into the water first. Like,
Oh,
themselves.
okay.
Like they
Okay.
just like test.
Roll me a Constitution saving throw. So you're gonna go to your combat HUD. With that combat HUD up, you're gonna see above your character portrait. There's that little drop-down menu where it says Save Skills Tools. If you click on the up arrow of that, you'll see all of your abilities, and you can go to Constitution Save where it says +2. And if you click that, it'll let you roll.
I'm sorry. Where? What? There's a
Uh,
combat HUD.
So, okay, here. I'm going to stream my screen for you. So it's different than the stream that's currently going to Twitch. Share my screen. Screen 1.
I want to watch how the professional does it.
Okay, so I'm going to go over here first so you guys don't see things. So you notice how there's this whole combat HUD at the bottom? And then above your character portrait, there's this menu.
Oh, there it is.
And then if you go on that, at near the top, you'll see Constitution, check, or save. You're going to click on save. And then you can click normal, and it'll roll it for you.
Oh,
Nat 20! Go ahead and
Nice.
gain a +1 max HP.
Yay!
There you go. Got it for you. So you get in the water, and your body's sort of like, your wings normally would be weighted down with the water, but it feels like the energy from there, the aether, actually lifts them up. You feel lighter than normal and more empowered.
I don't know, the water's wonderful.
Oh well, I can't reject my brothers. And jumps onto the monkey's back.
Have fun with that.
The favorite
Z
has
just,
gone and
like
chosen.
happily swimming now.
And-
I'm gonna tell Isabella. I'll be like, the water does feel good if you want to dip in, but there is a bunch of sharp shit throughout the water, so I can carry you the rest of the way.
Oh, I mean, I guess I'll try it. Dips into the water.
Roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Yes, sir.
We all are just getting stronger.
Watch me fail.
And Z, stop.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Isabella, you are going to take 1 damage.
Yeah.
I'll quickly pick up Isabella and be like, I thought you could swim, my bad. And I'll put her on my back.
I
and
guess
Z,
we weren't all born with abilities to swim.
Can't believe
Z, I need you.
Everyone had a good time except for Isabel.
Well, you say that, Z. You're about to not have a good time.
Oh.
Z, you just stepped on some sharp shit, to put it eloquently, as someone else said.
Yep, fair.
I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw or a Dexterity saving throw. One will be to try and take the hit. The other will be to try and avoid the hit.
Watch it for tetanus.
Okay, 18, you'll be able to pass. So you saw the sharp shit and you were able to go, what? And you sort of like splash about in the water. And as you do, Uloxis, you feel more tremors off in the distance. As those vibrations ended, you feel many more, like sort of wait about in response.
Hmm. There seems to be a lot more coming throughout the halls.
Maybe they know who killed our pops.
I'm just gonna follow Uloxis, kind of stepping where he's stepping.
Okay. And as you go through here, you're able to notice
blind.
a door to the left and to the right. One seems to have a sewer grated bars, and the other seems to feel like an iron wrought door. The iron wrought door is on the right, the sewer grate is on the left. They can both be
means,
opened.
guys,
Where am I
let's
feeling the
split
tremors at?
party.
You're feeling the tremors from both.
Both.
Mm.
However, I'll say that you feel more tremors from the right.
From the right. It is up to y'all. There are more tremors coming from the right than the left, so.
They'd probably find more answers to the right.
We might find more of those weird things.
Oh yeah, that's true.
We can attempt to look through the right then.
You want to look through it?
Yeah, look through it.
Okay. Give me a stealth check or a sleight of hand check. Stealth check will be to see if you can keep it open and look through, which you'll get more information. Sleight of hand will sort of be like open, close, open, close.
So? Motherfucker, 5.
5. As you open it, you are able to see more of these things bashing against jail cell doors. Going.
Oh, they're locked up. Okay.
It seems they know of your presence, and though they're trying to get you, they're all in locked doors.
Oh my god. Do we want to try to go through?
We should kill them.
I don't know.
And crash! One of them breaks open.
Knew it.
Ah!
Starts running at
quickly
you.
Close the door.
And you hear.
If we want to try to kill this thing, everyone surround the door so that we could surround it as soon as it comes out.
Okay. What if more come out after it? Do we just do the same thing?
We have to avoid them from
Packing out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll.
Let's just kill them while they're in their cages. Let's kill this one. and then
Yeah.
Caged one.
So like, if this one runs out, so that way, like, we trap it, and we're able to like efficiently kill it, you know.
Okay.
Okay. So, Z, do you wanna get right here? Then I'm assuming we're all then everyone prepare like an attack.
You guys readying an attack or something?
Yeah.
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 I'm gonna try and squeeze through and kind of stand where I can see when the door opens. I can see all three or like it in the door and the other 2 in the cells.
Hmm.
Do you want me to just switch positions with you then?
Yeah. Or are you still on my back, or are you in the
Oh
water?
yeah, I was. You know what? I'll
Gotcha.
get off.
Gotcha. Okay.
I open the door.
Okay, as you open the door, it comes out, and what are the attacks people had readied?
Dagger.
I readied my spear.
Okay.
Rapier!
I have my great axe.
Okay, since this is a prepared thing, I will let you all roll it at once. So everything that you guys have rolled, roll your shit. Henrik, you're doing Word of Radiance. So I will roll my Constitution saving throw. Oh, where are you placing your measure template?
I don't know why. I don't know why it's having me put a template, because it's technically, it should be like every creature that I can see within range.
Within range. You put a measure template down, and it's within range of that. You utter a divine word and burning radiance of each creature of your choice that you can see within range.
Oh wait, oh, the range is only 5 feet. I'm just gonna use my crossbow then, because I didn't.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll just
Okay.
do that because I didn't realize it's my bad.
You're all good. As you do look in, you're not able to see one in here, and this one you're not exactly able to tell, but you can tell at the very least this one is empty.
Got you. If everyone's attacking the one at the door, I'll try and shoot the one in the cage then.
Okay. Let's see what people rolled here. 16 hits, 20 hits, 19 hits. Uloxis, have you rolled yours as well?
Yeah, I got that one.
Not one? Okay, so Uloxis doesn't hit, but the 12 does not hit. So 42 and Isabella and Z, you can all roll damage. Okay, that thing is fucking dead. As it comes out, you three just skewer the thing like a pig running towards the slaughter, and it goes.
Don't mess with us.
Oh.
Heck yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Ah!
It's fun.
And as you go in, you're able to see more of these in cells. The doors are a little weird, unfortunately, for it, but you can tell that there is in here, and more importantly, in here, and what looks like an open door here.
Well, let's start killing them in their cages.
Okay, everyone just like let's do the same thing because pack mentality. They're probably just gonna want to come straight out.
And from the open one comes it was friend that it was waiting.
Oh,
Open, and instead of running at you, it runs over here and
Come on.
bashes against the door
There we go. Ooh.
Oh.
and opens it
Everyone-
up.
Uh-oh.
Oh, crossbow. Okay. I'll say that was while it was running at it because it's still outside over here. Roll that
Roll.
crossbow. 22 hits. Go ahead and roll for damage.
2 points, baby. You gotta be
2
dead.
points.
Gotta be dead.
Oh my god, dude.
Okay. 2 points go. And we will begin our next initiative. So I'm putting everyone in combat. Feel free to roll your initiative.
Dude, on that one.
Oh, come on.
My god. How? So many of these. We'll begin with Isabella.
Oh dear. Okay.
Oh, as I do this, and let me get the ready up thing for you guys.
This room is also filled with water?
Yes. It's like ankle deep.
Perfect.
Sound perfect.
Oh, I don't... No, I'd have to go outside to get it ready up. Whatever. Well, what are you doing, Isabella?
Okay, she's gonna hover with her wings above the water. And
Ooh,
like,
okay.
silently hold on. Let me see. Is it possible to do a sneak attack if I go around my baby brother to hide from the thing and then attack him?
You'd have to do a stealth check.
Okay, let me see if I can get there first. Ooh. Maybe not. Alright, I'm gonna try to see if I can kill one of the ones in the cage.
Okay. Which one are you going towards?
Let's go this one.
That one, you can see that there are none in there. It is
Damn it.
It is blank.
I think there's
You can
one
open the door.
in here.
Okay, I just want to get in his,
I will open the
in
doors
his
of the
range.
ones that have none in them.
Okay, thanks. Okay, then I will go
Thanks, bestie.
here. Wait,
Or, hey, you know what? I'll open the doors so you can see, but just know like which ones are locked now.
yeah, I just don't want to get in his range or eyesight. I'll go here. No, I
Okay.
Can I get past you? 42?
Yeah.
Okay. Right here. I'll attack this one.
Perfect. So, you have a stealth roll that you need to make for me first.
Okay, my bad. Page.
Not 20. Hey, baby. Okay, you're rolling with advantage for this.
You want me to roll it? Oh, okay. For attack?
Yep.
Sweet.
23 to hit. Go ahead and roll that damage. And you're getting sneak attack bonus. So you'll roll a d6 on top of this. That'll
Oh my
be
God.
9 damage.
Let's
What's it like as
go.
you just like shove your dagger in this?
So she like sticks her small nimble hand into this thing that's probably bashing against the cage into its like mouth and then rips up
As it's chomping at the bars, you just like, here's another piece of metal. Shove that in, it goes. Anything else you do with your turn?
Can I use? So in my bonus one, it says dagger as well, but is it a bonus action or?
So it is a bonus action to do that. However, what was your ability that you said you were hovering as your racial feature, correct?
Yeah.
Is that a reaction feature, or is that just a free feature? Let me double check.
It's a bonus.
It was a bonus for Stealthy Killer, so you used your bonus action already.
Okay.
On
Okay.
On subsequent turns, you could do 2 attacks.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you should have rolled even your You should have rolled your stealth check at advantage too. Hey, you rolled your nat 20. You're fine.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything better I could get.
Yeah.
I mean, there could have been.
There could have been. You could have had 2 nat 20s. Z, what are you doing?
Okay, let's see here. Well,
Can I move, please?
You can move diagonally if you're trying to go.
okay,
Diagonally is free.
here we go. Yay. Okay, wait, I'm forgetting if Vicious Mockery has, like, a range. I forgot.
Yes, it has a range, but it's just anyone who can hear you.
Oh. Well,
They can hear you.
trying to hit the one that was, getting into, like, trying
trying
to
to hit
bash
this
into
one?
the other. Yeah.
Cool. Go ahead and cast Vicious Mockery. Let's get him to roll his Wisdom saving throw. That he fails. Go ahead and roll damage.
Yes.
4 damage.
Hey.
God damn. Okay. It's squealing against the door now.
Ah, you pathetic little thing.
Anything else you'd like to do?
No.
Okay,
I just want to maybe move more, but yeah, nothing else.
Cool. Go ahead and end your turn over on the end of your thing. There you go. It'll come to this wretched. The one that was getting hit is going to break in with his friend here and try and hide from you guys. He will then end his turn. Comes to the other wretched, which will pass its turn. Henrik, your turn.
Oh, let's go. Okay.
You got one just biting at the nip in front of you right now.
Oh man, he's kind of scary.
He's kind of scary. He's kind of wretched scary.
Yeah, I am going to. Actually, I can't do that because they're both concentration. I'm going to. Let me see. Actually, can I? How far can I go? 60 feet. That's not what that is. Sorry.
You're all good.
Or 30 feet. Oh, damn it. There's no way with me running 30 feet I can see into that cage. Yeah, no, I can't. Okay. I'm just going to... Through the bars, I wouldn't be able to, melee that one through the bars, right?
You can melee it.
Okay. Got you. Then I'm going to mollywop it with my mace.
Okay. You stick your massive arm through one of the other holes and just let your wrist go bop.
16?
16 hits. Roll damage.
It's going to be 5 points.
Perfect. And it squeals about going ah!
Chew. And then I believe that's all I can do, so that's it.
Okay. Goes on to the next wretched's turn. This wretched is going to attempt to break through the bars and attack Isabella. It needs to make a strength check for that, though. Pitch. A 10 will not pass it. It'll end its turn. Then it comes to the next wretched. This one will also attempt to break through the bars and attack the big monkey man who mollywopped it. failing. Passing its turn. Next up, 42. Time to continue your murder.
Yes, time to continue the murder. 42 is gonna swoop overhead and is going to go into the cage
Okay.
or the cell.
You open up the cell and get in.
And I would like to hit it with my great axe.
Hit it with your great axe. You are no longer raging, though. Just as a reminder.
That is okay.
Okay.
I'm okay with this.
Go ahead and roll to attack.
Okay.
14 to hit. Will not hit.
No.
Unfortunate.
In that case, I will end my turn.
All right. Okay, cool. Moving over to Eloxus. What you got?
Okay, so how does Thunder's Clap work? Is it just like a cone, or?
Thunderous Clap is
Or is it a radius? Because it says.
yeah, it doesn't say in there. It's a 15-foot cone.
It's a 15-foot cone. Gotcha. Oh, flip. Okay. This should be enough, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Use Thunderous Clap.
Okay, must make a Constitution saving throw, and I coded it weird, so it didn't go through. But whatever. The Constitution saving throw is trying to beat your spell save DC. Your spell save DC is 10 for your int. So they need to beat a 10. Unfortunately, these guys not that great. 9 doesn't hit. 8 doesn't hit. So they both are gonna take the damage from that. Go ahead and roll damage twice. 1. Which one would you like to take the 1 damage?
The one that got hit earlier.
Okay. And your other one, 4. Okay. You hit them both with a thunderous clap that resonates through the iron bars. And they both just squeal in response. Not sure exactly what's going on from the overloaded stimuli. Anything else you'd like to do? Take 2 steps back. And with that, Isabella, it's you. Luna?
Oh, man, I missed that. Next up. Okay. Just gonna attack that one in front.
Okay, go for it.
Oop.
Attack. With a 18. Oh boy, is that hitting. Nice. What is it like as you kill your first creature?
So after like slashing it up and seeing 42 attack it too, she like whips the dagger into a different grip in that hand and then just stabs it over and over and over, and it's like die.
Okay. You are on the other side of the bars for this. Did you go inside there to finish it off like that?
No, the arm is just through the bars.
Oh, it's just through it, just going. Got you.
Yeah.
Anything
my
else?
sister alone.
Leave her alone.
Good stab. Good stab.
Yeah.
This is 42.
Anything else you'd like to do?
Yeah. Gonna move over here and put her arm through and then
Through the next stab.
Yeah.
Ooh, unfortunately, not able to hit. You're sort of like in the bloodlust of the moment. You rush over to the next one, but you didn't look at which part of like the grate you're putting your hand through, so you just started stabbing the air itself. You're just like, murder, death, kill box.
Okay. And then I end my turn.
Z, what are you doing?
I'm forgetting what how did we do with the poison thing? Is that like I can only do it like a couple times or
Yeah, you can only do that a couple of times. It should say on that feat for you.
okay. Just trying to can I use rapier?
Yeah, you can rapier through.
Just casually trying to stab one.
I mean, that's sort of what everyone's been doing. You guys just use this as a kill
No,
box.
no, yeah, but it's just fun, just a little like stab through.
Go ahead and roll to attack.
Let's see. How do I?
Click that attack button in the chat log. Nice. Unfortunately, you're not able to hit. You do
Damn.
notice, however, that as you're trying to stab in at there, it feels like now that there's some together, they're moving in a coordinated fashion. Like as one was almost hit, the other pushed them a little more out of the way so it'd miss everyone. As they're going.
Oh no. I move away a little, but like that's all.
Okay. Cool. Go ahead and pass your turn.
Yep.
And it comes to the Wretched. This one now will move over to you. And because it has its friend with it, the friend gets to move for free. And then it will go to attack you. And because it has its friend there, it gets to roll at advantage.
Oh my god.
So it attempts to bite you. Oh, wait. Didn't do it at advantage. So that was an 11. But the other one was... Oh, nat 1. Okay, so does an 11 hit you?
It thankfully does not.
Okay. Then it passes its turn. Can't do shit. Came up there, had its full thing. Nothing for it. However, the other Wicked now gets to attack you. And it will also do it at advantage.
Man, there's
That is
really
disadvantage.
no death for the wicked. 7.
Nope, that was disadvantage. That was disadvantage.
Both of those were
They rolled.
sevens, though.
Oh, they're both 7?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Cool. Doesn't matter either way then. Those will both pass. Congratulations for you. Then we come to Henrik.
Okay. Henrik. What can I do? It's so,
What can you do?
so far.
I mean, there's still that one right there.
Got you. I'm going to. Not really much I can do. I'm just gonna try and get like right here, and then shoot this one.
Okay, go for it. Ooh,
Let's go,
a
baby.
5. So, shoo, swing and a miss.
Is the end of my turn.
Okay. As your turn passes, it will come to one of the last remaining Wretched, who will, again, attempt to break through these bars. He really doesn't like being stuck in there.
Oh, boo-hoo.
Oh, boo-hoo. Not able to pass either. Okay, cool. Moving on. 42.
It's a me. Alright.
It's a
on.
you. Owl murder time.
Owl murder.
Well,
Owl is going to go up to the bars here of this one. And it's gonna be like, I help with the stabby. And
I
it's
help
gonna
with the
go
stabby.
ahead. Gonna go and use a dagger. It's the dagger that it has to make an attack.
Okay. Ooh, unfortunate.
Misses. Can't
You're
get
both
those grubby
so
little hands
caught
to the board.
Yeah. You're both so caught up in your bloodlust. You both were like, "Ooh, next one, next one." It's not as easy as we thought.
Taco Taco.
Awkward.
God, is it 2004?
In my world, it
Jesus.
is.
You doing anything else, 42?
Sigh with a air of defeat and end my turn.
Okay. Euloxus.
Yes, sir. That's
Yes,
me.
so.
Cantrips don't count as spells, right? Or for
Cantrips
my
count as
spell slots?
spells.
But do they count for my spell slots?
They do not count for spell slots, no. They will never
Okay.
take a spell slot.
They took 2 from me.
Oh,
just
well, let me
put
give
back.
you your spell slots back then.
I put them back.
Okay, yeah. Cantrips should be taking no spell slots.
Okay.
Only your Healing Word, Fog Cloud, and Thunderwave should do that.
Yeah. Walk up.
Waka waka.
This one.
Okay.
It's gonna get a spear to the face, maybe.
I
Possibly.
will
don't
say, remember that Modron have natural reach. You could stay 5 feet away so they can't get to you, and just hit them with your spear for free.
know. Oh, okay. Wait. Okay, it didn't say how much natural reach I had.
Yeah, that's just on your feet, unfortunately.
So will I be able to take a step back then? Or,
Yeah, I'll let you take a step back.
Okay, cool. Okay, cool. 11.
11 will not hit. Anything else you're doing with your bonus actions?
Nope.
Okay. We're passing on the turn then to Isabel.
Alright.
She Isabel.
Isabella.
Isabella.
Buongiorno.
Nineteen hits. Roll that damage, Isabella. A 9 damage? Ugh.
Yeah.
What's it like as you get your second kill?
Stop.
You're just like, yes,
Yeah, you got it!
glory and murder.
Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I'll be right here. And then...
Okay. Next up is Z.
Simon.
You are surrounded.
Zima.
Oh god. Oh god. Ah.
So let's see here. The enemies. How am I supposed? I want to do this thing. How
What
does
thing
it
are you trying to
show?
do?
The intimidating. I want to do poison smoke thing.
Okay. So you're gonna go to on that combat HUD. You should see that there is a feat that you can do.
Yeah, I'm trying to like get the description thing, but it doesn't because like I don't remember how much does it.
So if you hover over it, a description box will appear and you can read it. You get 2 uses per short rest.
Because like the thing is that it cuts off. I can't see all
You can
of
scroll.
it.
While you're hovering over it, you can scroll.
How can
You also just click on it. And
I
it
do not
should-
have a scroll. Oh, there, wait.
You should be able to just.
It is hard to scroll without a mouse.
Yes, mice do help you scroll. Here, I'm gonna also post in the chat for you, not using its usage, so you can
Oh.
read it there.
But there we go. Create the closets. Okay, so it's just the does it only hit one creature then?
No, it's a cloud. It'll hit everything
It's a
within 10
cloud.
feet of you.
Everything within 10 feet. That's what I needed.
Yes.
Because that is
Around them
that
or
is
no?
currently
Yes, that's
that's kind of
But it does say a creature that ends its turn in that cloud. It won't hit him immediately.
okay.
So, Butler would have enough time to get out if you wanted to use it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe I want to stay there.
Maybe you want to stay in there.
Yeah, do you ever think about
Basically-
mining Zurg?
Basically, C just kind of like panicked with now, like, oh god, 2 of them! Oh no, oh no! So, yeah,
Okay.
this. That's gonna be out now. But also, so that's a bonus.
That is
Can
a
I
bonus
use
action.
Okay, so like quick, like, attempt at rapier before I go.
Yeah, you can. And as you do that, I
Okay.
will place this 10-foot circle template right on you. Anyone ending their turn in there besides you will have to make a Constitution saving throw. But go
Ooh.
ahead and hit you with your rapier.
Nope, nope,
Rolling
nope.
a nat 1. Ooh.
That is a horrible.
Yep. Hey, that's fine. We're okay here. Moving on, though, we got the Wretched. Right? Are you doing anything else?
Does the poison cloud stay there, or
It's
oh,
going
wait
to
a
stay there
minute.
for up to 10 minutes.
Wait, I just realized. What? Doesn't it like? Does the intimidating presence like do both, or is it like do I choose or?
So you get intimidation checks now that your wings are out.
Ah, okay.
So if you do intimidations after this, you'll get the advantage.
And does the poison cloud thing stays there, because like I kind of want to not get affected by my own cloud.
No, it won't affect you. It affects everyone but you.
Okay, right.
Anyone else who ends
But I
their turn in
can't-
there
I
will
can't
have to do the
move.
saving throw.
I can't move because the thing gonna
Yep.
hit me. Okay, just staying there. Move.
Okay. Comes off to this Wretched. This Wretched will go for a bite. Roll into attack. Ooh, swing and a miss. And it will end its turn there, meaning that it has to do a Constitution saving throw. That Constitution saving throw for you is a 9. So it needs to beat a 9. Unfortunately, these guys are not great at having a Constitution.
It's not very constitutional.
But still beat
like
it up for it, so it is not taking the damage. Then we'll come over to the next Wretched, who will also make a bite attack against you. Oh, I didn't roll at advantage for the one. Well, that was my mistake. This one will be at advantage, though. And a 21 to hit is going to deal
Only one hit.
1 damage to you. So if you go right-click on your token, you should see an HP bar right below you. If you put a -1 in there, you'll update your HP.
Oh wait, right. Did the max HP add onto that too, or?
No.
Yep, your max HP has already been increased, but your HP
Yeah.
didn't increase.
Okay.
So you're still at
Okay.
10 out of 11 now, but now you're gonna be 9.
Oops.
Well,
nope.
You're fine. You're fine.
Accidentally rolled it.
There you go.
I wrote it different. Sorry.
You're all good. I put you where you are. Whoa. Hey,
Sorry.
okay.
Sorry.
I'm
Okay, I
going
won't
to give you
touch
9
it. I won't touch
HP,
it. I won't touch it.
and it is also going to end its turn there. So it's going to have to make a Constitution saving throw, which fails. So it's going to take the damage for this now. It'll take 4 damage. It's not looking pretty. And it passes its turn on to Henrik. Henrik, what you got?
I'm going to. Am I gonna be able to shoot these things without like hitting my own teammates?
You are now shooting through a large and a medium, so be at disadvantage.
Okay. Then yeah, I'll take a shot at the one right over the moth,
Okay.
and then yeah. Wow.
Go for attack at disadvantage.
There we go.
You'll still kill these things. They're just the Wretched. 16 actually does hit. Hey, perfect.
There we go, baby.
7. Well, you're doing the one right in front of Z, correct?
Correct.
Okay, what's it like as you kill your first creature?
I just want to kind of be like looking at the door that we walk through and be like, I should probably go check that, and then quickly just boom, shoot that one straight in the face, and then 1, 2, 3,
Bah!
4, 5, 6, and check the hallway.
Okay.
Can I do that with my free perception check?
Absolutely. You don't need to do a perception check here. It seems the
Gotcha.
hallway is dead quiet. However, you would be able to hear noises coming from the left.
Gotcha. So I'll just keep my eyes on that door.
Okay. And then with that, 42, you're up.
It's me, woo. Okay. 42 is going to go. Oops, up here. And then, they wouldn't have clean access to that creature, would they?
You could fly through diagonally. Oh, you're saying like
Okay.
from there, like shooting?
Yeah, to like throw the dagger, yeah.
If you do a measurement for me,
Okay.
if that measurement line goes through any, it's not going through any token.
Okay, perfect.
That means you got the room.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna throw that dagger.
Okay. Whoosh. Ooh,
No, come on!
that dagger flies straight past the thing, and will land in the water right behind it. As it looks at you and goes,
I love when Zurg does my
42 goes right back.
anything else you're doing?
Nope.
Get low.
Ulaxis, how you
Yes,
closing this out?
Spiel.
Spiel. 2. No, that doesn't
no.
hit.
Does doesn't
You do-
constitute me as being
Yep, you end your turn outside of the gas, so you do not take damage.
easy money.
Isabella,
All right.
Isabel.
is Isabel gonna get a 3K?
Let's.
The
what?
triple?
Can I get past you?
Well, maybe a triple. Sure.
Okay.
In this case,
Oh.
actually, Ulaxis does not have enough room to give you space to get past
okay,
him.
let me go back here.
You could run into the cloud though. If you went
Hold
from
on.
here
Yeah.
to here to there, you'd be fine.
Yeah. I'll do that from here, here, and I attack.
Okay.
Hold on.
My brother in Christ.
15 to hit. That just hits. Roll your damage.
Oh hell yeah!
Yay!
Kill this thing.
I got 6.
6. You get the 3K.
Oh. Triple kill.
What's it like as you finish this off?
I think she just like bursts through the clouds and stabs her like right in the forehead.
Okay. You just
Leave my
run
sister
by.
alone!
You're still hovering too. You've been hovering this whole time, going sting right into it.
I ain't no bee.
I ain't no bee. This
I'm
ain't
a
no
wa-
final sting. I can keep going.
Yeah.
I can keep this up for days.
And with that, combat has ended, and you guys are able to get out alive. This poison cloud still stays there for 10 minutes though, so you have to get around that. Unfortunately, Z had a little bit of a fart,
Z farted.
Nervous.
but you guys can move freely now. And I see someone is moving towards something of note. What are you trying to do there, Henrik?
I'm gonna look down the hallway.
Okay. As you look down the hallway, you notice there is nothing that you see, but you do hear noises still coming from inside. Going,
Can I peek through the grate, or is this the iron?
yeah, you
rod
could peek.
door?
You could peek through the grate. The other one was the iron rod door.
Oh, gotcha.
So
What
here,
would
I'll
that
open
be?
it for you.
Oh, Sick. There's no lights in this room.
Yeah,
I'll
you
close the
did.
door behind me.
You did have the blind person go in. Huh? Dark.
Actually,
That's when you sort of
if-
realize that this entire place in the downstairs has not really had light going about. The only light that's come has been from the water itself.
Oh my god, pull out the.
and there's
the
no
ladle.
water in this room.
No, the 3-fuck ladle. Doesn't it have like a glowing, like green light fluid?
Ooh, you're right. It does have the ether in it. Do I see that there's water in this room in front of me?
There is water, but it's so faint that it's not enough to like actually make it visible to see.
Okay. First, I'm gonna try one thing. I'm gonna wave my hand and try and use Druidcraft, and it'll light any torch or small campfire. But
Any
if that-
torch or small campfire?
Yeah.
No, nothing lights.
Okay, got you. Then I'm going to snap off one of the jars from the 3-fuck ladle. I'm gonna shake it up, unscrew the lid, and try and like throw the open
Throw
jar
it
into that water.
Like a
Trying
glow
to light
stick.
up that water. Yeah.
Amazing.
Hopefully that it
open-
makes that water glow too.
Okay, I will do this then.
That's a creepy sound.
Let's make that
Can't see shit either.
5. Or no, let's make that 20 like that. Light animation. Let's turn that into. Oh wait, did I not save? Save, please. There we go. You throw a torch in there, and you're able to see this now. Should update for you. Or not. Here, I'm gonna let you go through. Oh, is it because I have as a wall? Here, this. Embarrassing.
It honestly is there, gone.
I'm gonna turn
Yeah.
to everybody as the room kind of lights up and be like, I only have 2 fucks left.
Well, I have 2 fucks to give left.
And there you go. There's that. You see that small emanating light source of the aether
Gotcha.
cup that you threw in, and you're able
Gotcha.
to see that there is a creature in here, and in here, all biting at the fences.
Any creatures
Or
that
actually,
are like
no. Wait,
doing...
they did not notice you. Actually,
Oh,
they're making noise, but they ain't coming at you. It seems like they're all eating things inside their cells.
do I see any cell that has 2 or more in them?
No, they all seem to be isolated.
Got you.
Can I do a perception check to see what they're eating?
Yeah.
Okay. Go to my-
Wouldn't it be fucked up if these things were parts of us? Or just like killing parts of us?
16. You're able to see that they're eating masked peasants. It
Oh.
seems
my God.
like they're definitely of the working class, but they had masks tied on them. You can see that there's like claw marks embedded inside their flesh as if it was like forcefully put on them. And from each of them is like the water's a little brighter than the other parts.
There's still
I'm gonna back out and motion for 42 to come out,
Okay. 42's been
and
flat
then
out.
I'm gonna close the door, and then I'm gonna kind of whisper amongst the group and be like, "All right, who's hurt? Who's hurt the most?"
Z.
Am I? It's not. It's a little.
All right. Well, I'm gonna turn to, or who has weapons? Because I know 42 has weapons.
I have weapons.
Got you. Okay.
Everyone
so I'm gonna
here
go to
has
42. Oh, okay. Then I'm gonna go to 42 and Z, and I'm gonna ask to see their weapons, and I'm gonna quickly kind of rub my hands over like the blades or the stabby parts or whatever, and kind of coat them in a thin layer of ice, and use my glacial gift on both of their weapons.
Hey, perfect. Okay, so that'll be both your glacial gifts, I believe.
Yes. So it's gonna be.
42, did you pick up your dagger that you threw?
I did not.
I will say that you can go and pick up your dagger. after
Just
this.
flies back quick.
I'll be right back, guys.
Okay,
Hang on.
so something important though, as you are given this glacial gift, Henrik, if you want to describe it.
So, basically, it's just I take both of their weapons in kind of the same way that I've casted guidance. I almost just kind of with my finger am drawing these kind of like either runes or letters, and as I draw them, they kind of almost fractal out and frost the whole blade of their weapons from the letters.
But mechanically, you
Yeah.
guys both get 4 temp HP, and from that temp HP, you can use it on one of your attacks to use up that temp HP as extra damage.
Okay, cool.
Ooh, damn.
However,
Thank
if
you
you
very
lose that
much.
temp HP, you don't get that buff anymore.
Gotcha.
So is that like as long as there's the temporary hit points, or do
As
we
long as you have
use up?
temporary hit points, you can spend up like however many temporary hit points you have on an attack to deal extra damage.
Interesting.
So under the HP part on your character sheet, there should be a plus temp. Just go ahead and put 4 in there. With that being said, 42, as you went to go pick up your dagger over here, I'm gonna draw you back over there, actually.
Oh, okay.
Just
Whee!
woo! Things are happening.
Things are
Uh,
happening.
When you come over here, you notice that there is a body in this cell, face down,
Oh.
and it
Uh-oh.
seems to be clutching a bundle of wet papers.
Oh. I'm gonna go in and see if I can pry the papers away from it.
As you pry the papers away from it, you open it up, and you notice that there is a drawing of some star in a circle, and it says, "Summon to free ourselves. Things needed: gemstone, incense, white candle, water, and key."
That's heavily sus.
I will look over that and am not quite 100% sure what to make of it, but maybe our brain cells together might be able to make something out of it, so I gather up the paper in my talons and fly with it.
Okay. Go ahead and fly on over to the rest, and you all know what was on that paper.
What were the items?
Gemstone, incense, white candle, water, and key.
Ooh, ooh, I have key. I have key.
Ooh, a key.
Yeah, from up there. From where we were.
I'm not
We have
so
one
sure
thing.
we should summon it though.
There's lots of water.
Part of me thinks it might have to do with that fountain in the other room.
Well, maybe.
It already had water in it.
To summon, to set free, right?
Maybe it opens like a portal to get out of whatever this place is.
Maybe.
As you
I guess.
discuss that, Henrik, since you've been the one being the most perceptive, or trying to be the most perceptive about this hallway, you do know that the hallway continuing to the south, there is a door that leads out of the building. You can see moonlight casting onto the water's surface from an entrance to further south.
I'll saunter over and just try to open the door, or
It's
whatever's
completely
there.
open.
Oh.
Oh,
Let's just
Um,
leave.
Yeah, I'm gonna call out to everybody and just be like, outside?
Oh, I guess we don't need a portal. Cool.
Do I sense anything beyond the door with my
is
charm?
there?
Ooh, that is a good question. Let me double
Is
check
it
something.
safe?
We go to I do that, how far is this? Yes. You do sense a tremor.
Do I sense how strong the tremor is?
You sense that it is not as populous as the other ones. That you still feel to the northwest of you where those things are stuck in their cave. Or their cages.
So I'm feeling what's coming from over here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You also see that outside there is another staircase continuing in this tower. There's either the outside or there is more stairs further down.
Should we continue?
Outside.
Outside?
Outside sounds fine.
Okay. Then, as you guys go out here, I'm going to describe a thing and then I'll check in with you guys in just a second.
Okay.
As you go outside, you further travel alongside the paths leading to the moonlit nature outside. You see a desolate wasteland of broken and cracked cathedral buildings, of Gothic architecture peppering the land in its torn glory. But what's scarier than any of that is the creature that seems to be standing over a torn tree in front of you. Ulaxis, you quickly pull out your journal and you're able to identify this as another one of the weird scribbles written in the journal. This is the Lost. And it says in there, do not attempt. Do not let it find you. It needs to stay lost. And with that, I'm going to do a quick check-in with everyone. It's been a little bit. Do people need restroom breaks or anything? Are you all good to go?
I'm good to go, but it is
It is 5:20. Yep, we are definitely running late on this. We probably won't finish today.
Oh.
Unless we go past 6, but that's just me letting you guys know that. We probably could do this other encounter, though. Up to y'all, though. If anyone needs breaks, we can take breaks.
I'm good to go.
I'm good to go.
I'm good to go.
I'm good.
Cool. Then, as we continue with this, you guys see in front of you this odd creature with 6 tendrils, sort of like whispering about this hole in the center of this poisoned battlefield. Off to the other side of it, you see an exit off to the north in the woods, and to the east, further into the poisonous or poisoned battleground. Either of those are valid directions, but it seems for now at least the Lost has not found you.
So we could either go up north, like right here, or across the battlefield.
Say we inch north and don't go across that thing.
Yeah.
You guys want
Okay. Do you guys decide to head north then, not to the east? Okay. As you head north, you find yourselves going inside the woods. I love you guys just actually like, how do I'm just gonna keep going. You went off the map! I knew I shouldn't have I knew I should have drawn a wall there. Fucking goddamn. You guys continue going off into the woods, and as the trees and thicket grow around you, covering yourselves from the exposing light of the moon, you feel a familiar kind of presence, as if you've seen these woods before in a dream. But either way, you find your way to the Mire Dark. And here we are. before you is a great thicket of woods, the moonlight gently cascading its light over them. It seems all is quiet for now.
For now. I'm still loading in.
Oh, you're still loading in? My bad.
I'm still loading in as well. There we go.
Me too.
I believe we're just waiting for Arc Raiden and Nami to load in.
I
Which-
stare at it just stuck at 98%.
It's always
Me
98%.
Oh,
I've been thinking about this. I heard that there's a way to host Foundry on a server, so I'm not running it off of my own personal computer, which might help with load times, because it'll make it just like a
Okay.
regular website. So
Yeah.
I might start doing that for future ones.
That could be interesting.
Yeah, because that also means you guys could technically go in anytime if you wanted to like check your character out or something.
Okay.
I'm gonna add a million Zurg shoes.
No, please.
Oh, you're so right.
No, I will lock your character sheets. I will do it. Don't test me.
Bro's scared of his own Nike kicks.
Joke's on you, Zurg doesn't wear Nikes.
It does seem you guys are all loaded in now, though, if you want to
Yes.
go around.
Do I sense anything with my tremor sense?
You sense nothing with your tremor sense here.
Can I make a perception roll?
I feel
What
an
are you looking
invisible
for?
Wall.
If there is anything around here.
Mm-hmm. There is a 10-foot drop beneath you, Henrik.
Oh, got you.
Yeah. That's the only reason there's a wall there. I'll let you buy it if you make an athletics check, or you just slowly climb down. 10? What were you looking for again?
Just like if there's anything living out here. Flora, fauna.
It seems
things.
everything is dead around here. Dead or barely or if it is alive, barely and twisted beyond recognition. Even the trees themselves have been torn and bent in some way that makes it almost a shadow of what they were before.
I'll climb down with my climbing speed.
Okay.
Hold on.
Let me put you on the other side of the wall.
I'll climb down as well.
Am I stuck in the wall?
Oh, you might be. Here, I got you.
I
Go
was
there.
trying to move around and it just kept being like I'm in the wall.
I will fly down.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'm in a wall. It won't let me pass.
Yes. For you, because you're medium, you need to make an athletic skill check.
I'll make that check. I'll make it check, alright?
And we'll have Loxus and Henrik stop. 11, Isabella, you unfortunately fall down. You're going to roll 1d4 damage.
No.
Ooh,
Cool.
4 damage.
Okay. Can I?
And
Yeah,
yeah,
the
you can
1d4
keep going. Z, are you trying to also get down?
Yeah.
Okay, you need to make me an athletic skill check.
I am positioned at the bottom waiting for her.
Are you trying to catch her if she falls?
Yeah.
Okay. With that, you can add 1d4 to this, Z. So roll 1d4.
For damage, of course.
Don't worry, little sister. I got you.
Oh, I have to make you small again, Nami. Forgot.
Oh, yeah.
Owl has grown for a
Yeah.
moment. A
For
mere
a moment. But don't worry, back to normal.
Suddenly enlarge reduce was part of the spell kit.
Yeah. 15, you're able to get down safely. You were about to fail, but you're able to go right into Isabella's arms.
There
Thank
you
you.
go. It hurts.
I like how
My
the,
bum is sore.
I like how the two largest people just move forward.
Yeah, the two largest were like, and I move on. That was a staircase step.
Yeah, we could have been like two parents, like letting down their kids. But...
No.
No, you guys just moved on.
Romping around.
A wilderness must explore.
As that happens,
Let's go. Where did they go?
Uloxus,
This way, this way.
Uloxus and Henrik, you both see a discarded mask back at the tree stump when you moved past it. I'm gonna move you guys back there. But you see a mask propped up against the log. It seems to still have lights glowing from its wide eye sockets.
Is it similar to the one we found in the lab?
It is not, actually.
I'm gonna encase my hand in ice and cast guidance on myself and go to pick it up.
Okay. You go and you pick it up perfectly fine. As you do, it says, "New user detected. Playback mode initiate."
Yes.
Playback mode initiating. Hello? I don't know why they make us do these things. This is it's sort of weird, but hey, whatever. Anyways, Daniel, commanding log for the Zuruntan forward unit number 42. We've been at war for, God, who knows how long now? About 8 years. We continue trying to make an advance. It's a battle of inches, and we maybe get 3 inches every year. We've barely gotten past our own capital, for God's sake, against these things. I lose more of my own men to the curse than the actual other units. Whatever's been happening here, I don't quite understand it. They say some weird guy... this is supposed to be some experiment to prepare us for our other wars that we're supposed to do. As if they expect us to get past this one. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing past any of this, but all I know is that if I'm going to be going out like all of my men, I aim to do it before I turn into one of those things. I've been alone for a while now, though. Most of my men have gone, turned away. I had to ask Lawrence to help me put down my own men. It really hurt when I had to take down them. I just hope that whoever puts me down doesn't feel anything for me. Maybe it can just be business this time. In the meanwhile, I'm gonna go back onto the battlefield. I hear that if we go into the temple, I might be able to get some of the ingredients needed for the summoning. Maybe that could be a swing in the war. Maybe that could be something that we go towards. I don't know. But I know whoever that wide-brimmed fuck was that started all of this, that started toying with all of these people's souls. If I ever catch him, I'm gonna tear him apart. And playback. Playback initiate?
Do we want to hear that again?
I'm good on that.
Go. No.
Playback initiate denied.
Oh, there's a war.
A long war.
Or was a war.
Oh.
And one side definitely lost.
Who knows how long we've been inside?
Something about a temple?
They brought
Like maybe the summoning thing.
Yeah, they brought back the summoning.
Should we pick up where they left off?
We could try.
We got 2 things.
We do.
Mm-hmm.
We have
See if-
water, and we have,
Do we have water?
well,
We know
there's a
We
whole,
know where water
We know-
is.
yeah.
We just need to maybe we'll find a temple where the other 3 are.
I think
We
where it
got
came from was-
water in the fuck cups.
And the fuck cups.
I think the
Oh.
fuck cups only have the
The ether?
ether, yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
And I think the temple they're talking about is where we escaped from.
Right.
I'm gonna look around the route. There's nothing following us, right? No one who seems to be lost.
Living things, no. There seems
Okay.
to be no living things around here.
Other dead
Okay.
things.
There are some dead things, yeah.
Sick.
Do you want to go investigate those dead things, or you're like, cool, it's not alive, it's not killing me?
I mean, I'll investigate it since I saw it.
Okay. You're able to see a platoon of soldiers. It seems that there's 3 of them, all laying down together, hands held tight, clasped, but their flesh has been torn and ripped apart. There's only patches of skin left from all of them, and their faces are all torn in this like wretched kind of gasping face.
Sorry.
The bigger part that stands out to you, besides these people are dead, is at this part. The bigger thing that stands out to you is that they are wearing a band around their forearm, and it is red.
The last Neko.
What?
Any
The other campaign.
like gear on them?
Gear-wise, they have rusted swords. It feels like they've been out of commission for years.
Is there anything on the red band?
On the red bands, yes, there is. There's an insignia of 2 lines. This is all like gold and black. There's like 2 lines going down, and then at an angle to meet each other in the middle. Sort of
So
like
a Z.
I think it'll let me draw here. It'd be like that, and then this, and then that. I don't know if that shows up for you guys.
No, it does not show up well.
Oh, like a V.
Like a V. Sort of like a V.
Oh, wait, like the Vendegian Empire?
Vendegian Empire.
Maybe.
There's a lot of talk about souls. And doesn't someone's journal talk about how like our souls?
Something that were like a last ditch effort or something?
Yeah.
It's at this point that the card in your pocket, Henrik, starts feeling warm and burning.
Getting a call. I'll pull that John out and look at it and see what it.
As you do, it looks just like the card that you drew before. It's nothing really to remark, and as you just instinctively flip it over, there's text being written on it. That text, in this case, says, "Do not seek all knowledge. All knowledge should be brought to you. Do not seek more than what you will use. The souls of this world rely on emotion. You and your friends are a different kind of soul. You are not like the others."
I wonder if we're from like a different plane, I guess.
Could be.
But
But that fountain back there used emotions. This shitter talked about emotions.
while they're going over that, I'd like to bury the bodies and sort of use the stick to signify where they're buried.
Okay.
And use the band
you
as like
do-
flags.
What does Uloxis feel as he buries bodies? As he gives his first, pretty much like funeral, apart from when he offered the moment of silence before.
He sort of feels as if they're gonna become one with like the land again. sort of become absorbed within the land, sort of provide nurture.
Mm-hmm. As you do, gain 1 point of inspiration, and you feel a part of your soul become more in tune with itself, as if like, you know, when you had been hearing a sound and you sort of tuned it out before, but then it just changes ever so slightly, and your brain picks it up again. You're now more in resonance with your soul, as you've committed some kind of part of acting upon those emotions and being one with the world. And you feel in your head something speak. Why does your heart beat?
Do I respond?
It's up to you.
My heart speaks for the mountains.
And as that happens, a card, you feel a burning presence in your pocket. And as you pull it out, you see that there is one of the cards from the nightmare, from the dream that you yourself had. You did not ask for this, but it seems it has come to you anyway. This card says, "Back in the lab, there is something of great evil. The only way to free ourselves is to rid ourselves of anger, guilt, and hunger."
To rid ourselves of anger, guilt, and hunger.
Was he told this, or is he reading something?
This is all being written on the card that he pulled out of his pocket, like it was being written for you as well.
I'm
The
gonna.
only thing he heard, and this was only in his head, was the "Why does your heart beat?"
Okay. I'm gonna go over there and look at his card if he'll let me.
Yeah. I'm just still trying to mull over like the message. So my card is sort of like out in the open. I'm not trying to hide it or anything.
Got you. Are anger, guilt, and hunger capitalized?
Yes.
Got you. And I'm assuming the ones that are being written on are the ones that were like next to our weapons, right?
No, actually. For this one, these are of the future. The ones that you had in the weapons were of the past. The one that you asked for was from the present. And now the one that he is holding is from the future.
Got you. Okay. I see. I'm gonna look around and see if there's anything that we kind of missed in this area, or if we can keep going to the left. Is that a viable
You can
option?
you can continue going to the left if you like. Over anywhere else in here, can you roll me investigation if you are still trying to investigate?
Yeah.
And you're just looking for like anything that might be weird and out of the ordinary, right?
Yeah. 18.
With an 18, let's see, is there anything else that was listed in here? Nope, nothing else listed in here. You've drained this place.
Gotcha. I'll ask the group, forward or back?
Back sounds like a bad idea with that weird thing, so maybe forward?
Group.
Okay.
Yeah, we might as well.
And as you go forward, you continue through the dense, thick brush, and you come across an area of things that feel unholy. You feel an etheric presence growing stronger, growing almost overwhelming in what is surrounding you. You're not sure exactly what it is until you finally come over the next set of branches, but off in the distance, you can see that there is a portal between two dead trees. And for Uloxis, you feel another tremor.
And there is a tremor beyond the branches. We are not alone.
Spooky.
You're still free to move right now, though, so feel free
How-
to do what you want.
How tall is the branch? How tall is the branch?
All of these roots are like 10 feet thick.
But
Like, they're
10
thick
feet.
boys.
How tall are they though? Like, will I be able to see over them?
No. They're like,
Okay.
they're like 15 feet tall.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna try with my climbing speed to try and like climb over this branch, but like stealthily.
Give me a stealth check. And then Luna, I'll have you stop there.
Okay. Before I do this, could I? Oh wait, I still have that because I didn't.
still have the
roll, I
guidance.
Yeah. I'm gonna do that.
Yep. 7. Go ahead and roll that d4.
Okay, 8.
8. You get over here, and you're definitely not as quiet as you could have been going over it. But getting onto the other side, you see that there's nothing there. So you're like, what was this tremor he was talking about? There's nothing around here. And Isabella, as you go over here, I need you to make me a perception check.
Come on, baby.
Is this mound of dirt?
You're able to hear noise coming from over here. And you hear a... Where are they?
Oh.
Where?
Can I look through the notes?
You can.
And look at the sections that say like lost soul, like the lost one.
I'll have you stop there, Henrik. You will, when you look up Lost Soul, you see a odd silhouette that says, Lost Warriors of the Battlefield, those who feel they have nowhere to return to, stay there and pull others in. But next to it, you see another page that says The Lonely, those who have lost themselves and can only feed on others. Do not approach. They will make you approach. Do not let them be in line of sight of you. Flesh hooks. And all these are like written in like weird scrabbles of like scratch, chicken scratch and such.
Eek.
Eek. Meanwhile, Henrik, as you've climbed over, you notice that there is the legs
Flesh
of something
hooks.
shambling off in the distance with long, chitinous pins piercing the ground and where are they? I just want to be with them again.
Ugh.
You guys are free to move again.
No.
Would you say 10 minutes has gone by since I casted Shield of Faith?
I would say yes, 10 minutes has gone by.
Okay, I'm gonna lower my AC.
If you guys hadn't had that conversation, it wouldn't have been.
Mm-hmm.
42. Be careful.
Eek.
Okay.
I'm gonna go back and just be like, kind of motion, just be like, there's something over the rock, around the rock.
I open the notebook and I point to what I might think it is, which is the lonely.
I'm gonna look at, but I assume that this is describing kind of what I saw from what I saw and what I'm reading.
Oh, 100%. You see that silhouette on there, and that thing is exactly like the little flits of motion that you were seeing.
My face is gonna light up and be like, yeah, that fucker's over the rock.
Oh god. We should avoid him then.
And as you are looking over that, Henrik, you'll be the one that notices this. In another colored handwriting, this time red, it seems like there's more like log notes of a hunter going, attempted kill, attempted kill, attempted kill, and like dates next to them. It seems that there's been 10 attempts on this thing's life. And then beside each one it goes, took hand, took leg, took foot.
Wait, like he took the creature's hands and feet, or this is just one nubby hunter now that has no hands and feet?
Up to you.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Okay. Do we want to go back?
Maybe? I don't
Yeah,
know.
I mean, but like, I don't think that it's smart that we fight it, but we could get it while we're surprised, and we're like 5 people other than one dude. But like, we should go back.
I don't feel good. I think one hit of anything will break me.
Oh, are you like criminally hurt right now? Or are you like?
Also,
Just from
as you're saying
falling.
that, 42, you feel Aether strongly pulling from over at that side. There is a lot of Aether gathering in something over there. Just, that's only 42 noticing that. You guys can continue deciding if you're criminally hurt or not.
It's illegal.
It's illegal.
Are you like? Do you have like a visible wound or something?
Oh, absolutely. Isabella definitely has a visible wound.
Okay.
You have gashes all across your legs.
Okay.
Zurg, I have a question.
Yes.
If I use my shape land ability to go inside the earth,
Uh-huh.
it's not in line of sight of him, right?
It is
would
not in
be,
line of
like-
sight of him, no.
Will I be hidden? As I will be like hidden, right? So
You will be hidden, and you will only be able to feel via tremor sense.
I'm gonna look at Isabel and be like, on a scale of like 1 to 10, how bad are you?
I'm a bad bitch, so 10.
Okay, that's not what I meant. My hand is gonna lace over, be like, this is going to be cold, and I'm going to kind of place a hand on her wound and kind of like almost frost it over and cast Cure Wounds.
Okay, go ahead and cast Cure Wounds. As the ice, like an ice pack, chills over the wound, you feel a sting and then a soothing sensation after it. Go ahead and get back
Heal
8
for
HP.
That heals me up fully.
There we go.
Oh.
I'm a bad bitch, so 10.
I'm a bad bitch.
Alright,
Euloxus, was there something you wanted to do?
Thank you.
no problem.
If we do want to take this, I could go in before. And try to do stuff. If we want to try.
I mean, this is what I'm thinking. This might be the best we feel for a while if we go back the other way. I don't know what the fuck is back there. So if we decide to fight this thing, which we don't have to, we could have, and I kind of nudge Isabella, our very sneaky sibling over here, just see what's around it. We don't actually have to engage it, because odds are, if this fucker doesn't have a gemstone incense or a bougie white candle, we are getting the fuck out.
I think there's something over there though, and 42's head is like gone like the full owl, like 360-degree turn, staring towards the where they're feeling that like aether pull, and it's like, I don't know what it is, but there's something over there that's like magic-y.
Alright. I'm gonna rub my hands together and then kind of just lace Isabella's feet with ice and cast guidance. Be like,
Okay.
do you feel good enough to be our scout?
We're my family.
Hell yeah.
You will
Hell
not be
yeah.
wrong.
You're a bad bitch. You have the eldest's blessing, and I put a hand on her on their shoulder.
Blessing. I love that.
Okay.
Isabella, do you still have stealthy killers?
I think
You get
so.
one more per short rest.
Yeah, so I'll use it.
Okay, you get advantage on stealth rolls as you hover off the ground by 1 foot.
Plus the
Before she
guidance, right?
leaves, so say she will not. You won't be alone.
Oh.
If I do this, I use shape land
Okay.
to go underneath the earth.
Okay.
Myself.
You can move 15 feet per round. So just move in increments of 15 as things happen. For that, what I'm going to do here is I need to go to your light. No, I need to go to your vision. I need to give you your tremor sense.
Oh.
So it's pretty badass. For those wondering like what Butler sees right now, he can't see any tokens really. He can only see a ghost of what was before and then a bunch of echolocation of the walls. So you are now underground, Butler.
Nice.
And what is it like as you shape land to go under the ground?
Sort of as I shape land, to like hide myself. It's almost as if I'm becoming one with the earth. So I'm just slowly sinking down.
Until eventually, when you're at your shoulders, everyone else sees this long, gangly arm just lift the grass as if it was a blanket and tuck his head underneath it, gently going down. And there was as if there was no Ulcasis before.
Oh damn, baby brother is really cool.
You know it.
Okay, we'll start with Isabella. Isabella, you can move up to 30 feet. And then we'll just determine any stealth rolls you need to make. Okay? That's where you'll stop for now. Ulcasis, you can go, tell me where you're trying to go, and I'll put you over any walls.
Okay.
Is that your 15?
Yeah, that's my 15.
Okay. Isabella?
I think. Oh, there's a wall here, huh?
There is a wall there. You could go. You will have to do a stealth check for it.
Okay, I'll do a stealth check.
Okay, do a stealth check at advantage. That'll be a 22. You're able to go over to the other side, and you see before you.
Just Jesus Christ.
You see before you the lonely, a creature barbed in spikes and flesh hooks. One is trailing across the ground, and you see that each one of them seems to have an appendage pierced onto it. On its right-hand side, it seems that there is a hand clutching a purple gem.
Thing is so ugly.
I think it's handsome.
Then it comes to Ulcasis. You can move 15 feet. If you'd like to go through a wall, let me know and I'll put you on the other side. You want to go there?
Yeah.
Okay. You can also do one more.
One more?
Yep. Are you trying to like meet over here or?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, I don't know what it's like for you to see things. What do you see?
What do I see? So I do see like I could still see the figure of the.
You can still see like the hand.
Lonely? I could, yeah. So I could see like the lonely's hand and stuff.
Okay. You're able to feel these like pressures going into the ground with each tremor sense going as it as it's piercing the ground to continue moving, and almost echoing through like how when you're underwater you hear a "Where are they?" But what's more is probably for Isabella here, as you see this thing just moving about, looking to see where its friends could be. It's wrapped around in appendages pierced through its through itself and its flesh hooks, and it like pulls one up as you see its own flesh recoil in on itself, reeling, going as it locks back into place. The hand still holding the amethyst, clutching it. But off to the side over here, you notice that there is a portal. And the portal has a rune inscribed on the top. To know what it is, though, you'd have to get closer.
I think she broke it. I can't climb over that route. Okay.
And stop there. Gonna give me a stealth check. Still at advantage, though. The nat 1, oh my god. I was so... Ooh. 15. The creature goes, someone there? Am I not alone? It hasn't seen you, but it knows something is around. Now we'll go to Aloxis. Aloxis, you can make one movement or an action.
Cool. I'm able to use spells while I'm underneath the land, right?
Yes, but if you have to see something or if there's a line of sight, you won't be able to hit it.
Okay, understandable. Okay, that's my movement.
Okay. Isabella, you can continue moving. Is that your movement?
Yeah, so here I'll check out the portal.
Okay. You see in there 6 empty rune slots, and above them are a multitude of runes spelling, doing out the English alphabet. Beneath it, it goes 3 attempts.
Okay. Well, I only came here to scout. Now I'm gonna go back.
Okay. Move the rest of your distance. And there, I need you to make another stealth check. I love that. Oh my, is that 2 20s?
2 nat 20s.
My god, you are so on it right now. You're like, okay, I understand what's happening, and you just gently flitter on by. Even your wings, you're trying to do them as quietly as possible. You're just gently pushing the air out of the way as opposed to, like, flying through it. You're perfectly safe. Ulaxis, what are you doing?
I continue moving since police.
Okay. You go right underneath it. It cannot tell what's happening. You're underground. We'll come back to Isabella, unless you're going to do an action.
I don't even know where my little baby brother is, so...
You're able to see, like, the earth almost gently rolling up and down as he travels within it.
Okay. I'm just gonna get scared, like, oh my god, he's getting really close. And I'm just gonna stay right there.
Okay.
And hold. If Butler attacks, she's gonna attack.
Okay. Butler, what does Aloxis do?
Aloxis, is just chilling since, I mean, like, he really can't tell what's happening since right now it's based off everything, like, has a tremor.
Yep.
So he's just
Oh yeah,
holding-
also because someone is hovering off the ground, you probably can't even sense them, huh?
No.
So wait a second. Let me... There's an elevation thing in here, isn't there? Yes, there is. 1 foot off the ground. Okay. So you can't even tell where Isabella is.
I mean, I could see it for some reason.
Yeah, I know. But for this,
yeah,
you wouldn't be
for
able to
this,
tell.
yeah.
Where, so Isabella, nothing happened for 6 seconds. I need you to make another stealth check.
Oh, okay, right here.
Yep.
God damn.
My God, the 25. Okay. You're completely fine. Keep moving. You haven't even used your guidance yet. I'll have you know. Are you gonna fly back over?
I'd like to.
You're gonna make one more stealth check then, because that's more than a foot. You're basically climbing over it.
Oh, that's normal. My bad.
You're good. One more. Oh, you got a 20. You're fine.
I did.
And you see 42, and you see Henrik looking at you as you come over the wall.
Is Uloxus not back yet?
No, he just kind of like went into the ground.
Oh, okay. Well, oh yeah, but I think he's close. There was just this terrifying creature over there, and a portal with some runes, and what's worse is this terrible, ugly, disgusting, lonely incel is definitely holding
on
him
me
back.
again.
You shouldn't say things about Uloxus behind his back.
No.
I would never say that about my baby brother.
So do you think this is something that we should come back to?
I mean, it has a gemstone, but it looks like this, and then she draws this out in the dirt, but like really badly.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Kind of fucky wucky. I don't know if we should go over to it.
It has a lot of appendages on it from previous
Wait.
attempts.
Isabella noticed, like, whether it had, like, appendages missing? Like
It did not have appendages missing. It had a bunch of
No, it had
appendages
a-
pierced onto its own.
Yeah.
So there is just one nubby hunter just walking around.
I mean, if that person's still alive, even it might be a dead nubby hunter.
It's not a person anymore.
So if Uloxus attacks it, then I guess we'll jump in. But if he comes back, we could go.
Sounds good.
How are we even supposed to tell him?
That's why we just wait for him to do anything.
Can't you just stop on the ground?
I guess we
Uloxus?
didn't ask if
No,
like 3 steps
don't
is like a hey
Mhm.
come back, or like 2 steps is a
wait.
hey attack, or I guess we never planned that out.
we
Uloxus,
didn't.
We
They've
didn't.
talked enough.
We did.
What is Uloxus's next action?
Can he feel, like, the vibrations like that?
He can't feel the vibrations of his teammates right now, no. He can feel the
But-
vibrations of the thing right above him that is drowning it out as this thing turns around and goes, "Where are they?"
So I wasn't able to feel the sensation. Did Isabella land?
You were not able to feel the sensation of that.
Okay.
This thing is on top of you now, basically like drowning out all those other tremors.
Let's see. I hold my position.
Okay? It continues crying out, going, "Please, where are they?"
And as soon as it gets off of me, I'd sort of like to go back to the position where my family once was. Or
Okay.
where my family was, basically.
And do you come out of the ground?
Not yet,
Okay.
since I'm not sure where anyone is.
At this case, now make me a perception check.
Me?
Yep. Okay.
Whoa.
You're able to feel two different things. First off, you feel your family sort of like shuffling about above you now that it's not being drowned out by the other. But the second thing is you feel tremors going through the earth, as if you're not the only one in the earth, or not the only thing in the earth. Almost like there's aether being pulled through the earth itself.
That's the portal, I'm assuming. Are you coming towards the portal?
Yes. It is going towards the portal.
Okay. If am I able just to like partially like
You could stick your head out for free if you want.
okay. I stick my head out sort of like looking around.
Everyone else notices a stone appear on the ground. And then suddenly that stone wiggles a little bit, and there's hair and sunken
What is
eyes
that?
and a mouth.
Bonk. Ow.
Oh, sorry.
So what's up?
I mean, it's up to you guys. I'm game for whatever, whether we jump this thing now or come back.
I don't. And she remembers what Celeste said, that she should pick her fights. I don't think this is a fight that we should take on.
It
Not until we level up.
We'll be leveling up.
Well then, I think we go back.
Maybe there'll be gemstones and stuff somewhere safely.
Hopefully.
Because we have to do summoning right now, we could, maybe go on a good journey, travel the land, meet people on the way.
Do we even know?
Luna's just saying this is a new campaign now.
I just want to see a new campaign so bad.
So new campaign, guys. Let's go do other quests and come back to this thing.
Yeah. I think that we either learn more about this thing through maybe other random papers that we find. Maybe we could try and get it to drop the gem, but I don't think that we come back until the gem is the last thing that we need.
I mean, how do we know that
Maybe.
the other items won't be dangerous? Either way, we'll need to go back to the chapel? Church? What was it again? sir?
Maybe?
It's at this point that you remember that the note on your card called it a lab.
Lab.
So yeah, so we still have to find the chapel.
But with that, we'll wrap it up here since we're past our 6 p.m. marker, and I know some of us got to be going out of here now. So thank you guys for playing. Sorry that this wasn't a one-shot. I thought you guys were going to go through more. I guess I over-prepared things. I'll have you know you guys are probably about 20% through the story.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
wow.
Fun.
I thought you
Wow.
were going to get here in like 20 minutes.
Oh my
We
god.
were slow.
I
We were slow.
assumed you guys were gonna murder Hobo. I assumed you guys were just
Yeah,
gonna
we
go
had
and
to
going
stop
bonk,
and-
bonk,
and-
bonk. And I was like, oh my god, they spent 30 minutes in the first room. I should have prepared for this. This is what I wanted, but I didn't think they'd do it.
Zurg, you should know. If you put a room in front of us, we're gonna look that
That is-
up and
Every
down.
That is
corner.
actually hilarious.
We're gonna
It's
look
like
at
it's what
stuff.
you wanted, but
Yeah.
you didn't prepare for it.
We're
Yeah.
gonna look at stuff. We're gonna touch stuff. We're gonna lick stuff.
Unfortunately,
like,
I
we're
have to
gonna
go
touch
right
it
now,
all
but I'm
over.
definitely down to pick this up again. This was
Oh, for
fun.
sure.
Yep.
Oh,
We'll
yeah, the next time that we can.
we'll pick this up. For now, this is where we'll end the one shot. Thank you guys so much for coming. Thank you so much for playing and
Heck
stuff.
yeah.
And for everyone in the audience, thank you so much for watching.